Welcome everybody to the first. Is this the first? I think it's the first Compas episode of 2022.
No,
it has to be
the one with it was just you and Marcos.
No, that was New Year's.
Oh, okay.
That was before. That was the last episode.
Oh,
Welcome everybody to Kicking with the Compas. I'm over here by myself. TJ's late, but that's okay. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, and that's all you need right now, aka the Mexcellence. And just remember, folks, welcome to the show. Be sure to follow us on all forms of social media. Before we get started, Tommy. Oh, I introduced you too quickly.
You did.
I'm jumping the shark here.
Yeah, Fonzie, take it easy.
All right, I will. Henry Winkler is cool now.
TikTok made him cool.
TikTok made him cool. We'll talk about that later.
Did he ever stop being cool?
That's the funny thing.
Because Adam Sandler made him cool and relevant for a little time.
Well, no, but the weird thing about it was that he was known as the young cool guy.
Yeah, the Fonz.
And then he became like elderly and looked corny, but he was still very funny.
Right.
So he was still likable. I had never seen such a gracious transaction from cool.
By cool, I just mean he didn't do anything racist. There's no like pictures of him in blackface.
That's why he's famous. That's why he's good now.
Is that the least requirements?
Well, see, with like old celebrities,
For these old celebrities,
that is the requirement. You just have to have been progressive, not even progressive, just like JJ said, not said any fucked up racist shit or done blackface. And these young kids love you.
I mean,
that's... Get on TikTok. Got to get on TikTok.
Got to get on TikTok. I saw somebody.
Do that and you're good.
I saw somebody on TikTok. I'm like, why are you here? Like, I forgot. It was one of those innocuous celebrities where he was just not in my mind space. And I'm like, oh, he's on TikTok. Anyway, you can follow us on TikTok at The Mexcellence. Follow us on Instagram, The Mexcellence Official. You can follow me at _Mexcellence. If you know how to spell Mexcellence, put it in the search bar. You'll find us. And be sure to, if you're listening right now, you're on Spotify, you're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere. Be sure to give us a 5-star rating. You can rank us now on the podcast.
Oh, no.
So if you're on Spotify particularly, rank us, give us that 5 stars.
Please.
Even if you haven't, this is the first time listening, we'll give you that 5-star experience. And then I think you could always undo it. So if you don't like us, then you just drop it down a little bit. But but let us lose stars as we go along. Don't say that.
Give us 5 and let us lose those 5.
Exactly. Exactly. But I'm Sammy Gonzalez, and you can find me at all those places because I run most of the shit. So if you need to find me, just message me at one of those places. But joining me on the other side, we have
the Fonz.
Oh my God!
No, you have Tommy McGrew. Hey. You have Tommy McGrew.
God, you know, I mean, other than us older people that are on TikTok, I don't know if millennials know or no, Gen Z knows who the Fonz is though.
Really?
They might know Winkler, but they may not know who the Fonz is.
They don't know who the Fonz is. They do know Winkler.
Yeah,
just not the Fonz.
Yeah, they don't know why he's famous. They just know he's famous.
Well, they probably think he's famous from like The Water Boy.
No, I was thinking Holes. He was the dad in Holes.
Holes, yeah.
Stanley Yelnats, baby, and not Stanley Yelnats. We're talking about
I'm Potsy.
What?
I completely forgot about Potsy.
Which one's Potsy?
It's a redhead one, right?
No, that's Ralph.
Okay. Oh, wait. Potsy had the brown hair.
Yeah.
Wait.
Potsy just got completely overlooked all the time.
Not
Richie
as bad
only
as
had
Richie's
2
brother.
friends. Oh, yeah. Richie had a brother that was in like one episode.
About? I'm not elderly as you guys. It's only like 3 years, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Happy Days, man.
Days.
Oh, I know the theme song. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. That's really easy of a song.
Yeah.
Right? Saturday, happy days.
Oh, but
Sunday, Monday.
Hey, but there was a character that was almost as famous as Fonzie. Chachi.
Got the spinoff.
Yeah. Joni Loves Chachi.
And the only way we know about Joni Loves Chachi is from Dodgeball. It's a line in there.
True.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's how you know.
That's
I actually
how I
watched
know.
the show.
You watched Joni Loves Chachi?
I did watch a couple episodes of
I
Joni
watched
Loves
like
Chachi.
one episode.
It was
and then
terrible.
I was like, I'm
Well,
done.
there's Happy Days.
really
I was
bad.
we moved so quickly. Which was Chachi?
Chachi's
that's
not in
early
that picture.
Yeah. Chachi came in later.
Oh my God, Happy Days.
But that one next to the dad is Potsy.
The one next, so the one next to the dad is this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Potsy.
And then
in the
Chachi.
background.
This is Chachi.
Bitch
Yeah.
ass Scott Baio.
Oh, it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AKA Charles in Charge. We're just going down a
Charles
fucking
Yeah, we're going down forgotten people in
We're going
TV.
through the entire Nick at Night lineup.
It would be TV Land now, and I don't know if that exists anymore.
It's just Tubeland. That's what. Oh, that sounds like a porn website. Never mind.
Oh,
it's because Tube is like the TV, and like they'd have to make it online, because like YouTube.
Any tube site now sounds like a porn
Other
site,
than
minus
you.
the YouTube. Yeah.
But now I'm like
Tubi?
Tubi.
Oh, well,
It
does
sounds a
that
little
count?
dirty.
Tubi does sound a little
Tubi.
filthy.
It's like, you want to watch Tubi? Ugh, no. Why are you saying it like that to me?
It's free.
It's first hit's free, baby. Ugh, Tubi, are you the dealer prostitute of television programs? No, but I actually got to bring up one thing that did make me sad though.
What's this?
Another TV sitcom, Phenom, the guy who brought YouTube to our front door every evening. America's Funniest Home Videos. Man, Bob Saget died, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do a big old long thing about it. It just made me sad.
Made me very sad.
Because I'm like, Bob Saget, what has he done for me lately? He is not in anything. He doesn't do much now. He tours.
He's a good comedian.
And was touring. It's not that I didn't like his raunchy stuff. I just thought it was raunchy for raunchy's sake. I need to go visit it again.
It's the thing to where, like I told y'all
You love raunchy comedy.
That's all I love.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I just knew him as everyone did, as that dad from Full House, old
Right.
Danny Tanner.
Oh,
right? The most clean-cut dad ever.
You're not going to be surprised about this. Some people out there might be. I have not an encyclopedic knowledge of Full House, but I watched a lot of Full House.
I did too.
I watched
More than I realized.
I watched ABC, or it was Fox Family at the time, then ABC Family. Now it's Freeform. But they used to play that every afternoon. So I've probably watched all of Full House at least 4 times.
Well, I saw them original runs, baby. Like
I saw the
TGIF.
end. Oh, my brain remembered the last of the original runs.
Yeah.
Like, because I was a little bit younger when it was ending.
Right.
And then it was all reruns. So Danny Tanner, that was a very good TV dad. I mean, when he passed
One
away.
of the best, yeah.
There was a line that I remembered from an episode about him dying. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go find it. Yep, it's right there. Put it up on Twitter. Hit tweet.
Yeah.
Because I just remembered it. I just referenced lines and shit from that.
I don't know how you remember that very specific scene.
Because it's the funniest line read he ever does. It go on my. Actually, I can pull it up on my Twitter. But yeah, no, it was an episode where the Greek family comes in, where Jesse's family comes in.
Yeah.
Super racist, by the way. I watched a little bit beforehand.
Yeah,
I'm
a lot
like,
of
the Greeks
stereotypes there.
don't talk or act like that.
No, they don't dress like that.
They don't dress. Oh, welcome, family. It's
Vest
like,
and
what?
bow ties and shit. It's just like,
Like,
okay.
everything was old country. I'm like, I think they have like TVs in Greece.
Yeah, it's very progressive.
But they made it seem like it was so. By the way, we're gonna get super copyright strict, but it's fine. Where is he? There it is. So, yeah, it was just a funny line read that I've just committed to my memory.
Yeah.
It cracked me the fuck up, man. Oh, what's going on? Oh.
Study hard. And when you die, I will take over.
I will never die.
Talking about his daughter accidentally getting Greek engaged when
Yeah.
she was like 13.
Right.
So he's like, what do you do for a living? He's like, I'm a talk show host. By the way, this is a true fact as well. He was the only Golden State Warriors fan before 2015. That's a fact.
Oh, that's true.
Because he was in Wake Up San Francisco.
Yeah.
So he was the only
Before
person
I knew that was an
Steph.
actual team.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
My dad liked Golden State because he hated Wilt Chamberlain? No.
Whoa.
Kareem.
What?
No. Who was the one that
Both
went
are bad.
No, who was the one that went to the Lakers after they were at who were they? Oh my god, I forget. I think it was Kareem. My dad didn't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because he was kicking his ass at the Lakers, then went to the Lakers. He's like, man, I don't like that guy. And so he just switched to be a Golden State Warriors fan. My dad's petty like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, him and Danny Tanner were the only people that were Golden State fans for a long time.
He knew he was ahead of the time.
Exactly.
Ahead of his time.
He knew. He got to see the Splash Brothers.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy for him.
Very true.
But,
But yeah, no, like I knew him as just the most clean-cut dad in the world. And then I saw a movie called The Aristocrats.
Yeah.
Which is just a movie about the filthiest joke ever, supposedly. Right. And it was, his joke.
Yeah.
And so hearing him say that joke, I was like, oh my, I don't know how I feel about this. This makes me uncomfortable. Then as I got older, I'm like, oh, I love it. I love when he does it. It's just such a contrast.
I need
and that's
to
what makes
see
it funnier. Yeah.
I need to see it now that he's gone. But rest in peace, Danny Tanner.
Oh yeah, hey, look,
but
everyone do yourselves a favor and just Google Bob Saget filthiest joke ever, and you're welcome.
One more thing though, that probably even more integral, because I had to realize and I had to remember because I was so little when he was the host of this show,
Right.
how much it meant to me. America's Funniest Home Videos, I think, is one of the more transformative shows in my lifetime.
Oh yeah,
Because I used to want to watch America's Funniest Home Videos with my family when it came on.
I remember it came on like WGN every Saturday for sure. But it was an
It was
ABC,
ABC,
show.
yeah. Fuck
like
you, Tom Bergeron, you bitch.
oh yeah, I forgot he took it. And then Alfonso Ribeiro took over.
Alfonso Ribeiro took it?
He took
That's
over after
fine.
Bergeron, which I was like, that's a good transition.
That makes sense, yeah.
But yeah, no, it was not like it was when Saget was on. When Saget was on, it was primetime TV.
Yeah, man.
You gathered the family, and it was ridiculousness before ridiculousness.
No,
Except, unlike MTV, they didn't show it 24 hours a fucking day.
MTV, I will fight you
God
forever. No, so I'll put it this way. So this era, I want to say this might have been Bergeron, but like, it was YouTube before YouTube.
Yep.
People forget that that's really what it was because
it was.
people, instead of having it and putting it on a platform themselves, they would send it to fucking Bob Saget
on VHS.
On VHS.
Yeah.
And so, and then they'd find the funniest ones, and then they'd have a winner of who had the funniest video.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it.
No, the audience voted.
Did the audience vote on it?
I think the audience voted.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were right most of the time, but I'd be mad some days. Like, that was the funniest video. What the fuck? But this show did end up giving me one of my favorite videos of all time, even YouTube videos.
Even still today.
People talk about TV, like television, broadcast TV being shitty. It is now. It's all streaming. That's where you should be watching your shows. But America's Funniest Home Videos had fucking compilations on television.
Yes.
And I love this one. This is my favorite. That was on TV because we didn't have YouTube. And guess where it fits perfectly? Guess what has... they had to re-upload it, I'm sure. 46,000 views. Not that many. But there's also another one of it, so...
Yeah, I'm sure they're all over YouTube.
Yeah. America's Funniest Home Videos. Yeah, and then they interview the people like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
That was the best part,
That was the best part. You could actually talk to them and be like, so what happened here?
Right.
Why did you accidentally punch your baby in the face with a giant with a giant boxing glove?
Well, no, that's like Ridiculousness was doing that, but that was like Tosh.0 doing that viral breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
That's a prelude to that.
It's a prelude to a lot.
Yeah, America's Funniest Home Videos. Bob Saget dragged that just into prime time.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Will be missed.
I said I was going to do a long thing. We're 20 minutes in now. No.
That's fine.
But
it wasn't all on Bob's Day. We had a little Chachi and
exactly.
Potsy in there.
JJ, did you get a chance to introduce yourself?
No.
I'm Patsy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, there you go, Patsy. Hey, that's wonderful. Also,
I didn't say that I was JJ yet, though. I'm JJ.
AKA Potsy.
And you're gonna have a lot of nicknames by the end of this year, I feel. But where can they find you guys? I forgot to also give you that.
Oh, you can find me at Tommy McGrew _art on Instagram.
At Super Saiyan JJ, pretty much anywhere.
Go follow them if you have any sense whatsoever. JJ just likes anime memes on Twitter. That's fun. I like that.
I retweet a lot.
Yeah, I get his retweets, and I'm like, I enjoy this as well. And then Tommy, he'll post an art thing maybe once every 4 months, but you're like, wow, that's pretty great.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
We haven't been lucky lately. Where you been, as a British person would say.
You know, I'm not a social media guy.
You're not. You changed your profile pic on Facebook, and everyone was like, oh my God, he's back.
Yeah. And
He's alive.
Yeah,
He's
no,
alive.
I deleted most everything but that profile pic.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Facebook is garbage.
It's pure trash.
And I'd made one mistake, and I'll go back to the audience because I want to say hi to the audience. I downloaded one mobile app, like one mobile game app. It was one of those like tower defense games that you get ads for.
You don't do that.
Huh?
You don't do that.
I was bored, and it was a tower defense thing where you had to like go like through the corn and like whatever. And now that's all I fucking get is garbage mobile game ads, and I can't stop it.
They're the worst.
They're the worst. I was getting random shit because I didn't click on any of the ads, so they didn't know what to feed me.
Yeah.
Now they're feeding me just 100% garbage all the time,
Of
and I'm
course
so
they are.
angry.
It's what they do.
Fitness stuff is worse, I would argue.
Okay, so you're saying I should click on a fitness ad when I find one? I'd rather take
it will
fitness stuff.
overtake everything.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's fine. I need it, honestly.
I searched the total gym as a joke. And now all I'm getting is like, hey, you want a tonal? Hey, you want a Peloton? Hey, you want some shoes?
Oh, I'll take that because I can ignore that.
Hey, you want to breathe into this robot dick and it'll tell you how many calories you need to eat today?
That, not the dick part, but I was like, the technology, that sounds neat.
It's really
Called Lumen.
Well, wow.
Hey, no free sponsorships, all right?
I didn't recommend it.
The bad part about those fucking game ads is sometimes they want to make you play like
They play like dipshits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh, the puzzle ones?
God,
Yeah.
I
Like,
hate 'em.
Twitter will give me the puzzle game ads and they piss me off. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, you idiot. No. That's bait.
Right. It's not only bait. Sometimes you'll want to play the game just so you're like, oh, that'd be fun to kill some time.
Yeah.
And then it's just not the game.
No.
It's like a chess game.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, oh, it's a puzzle. You put the lava and the water and the bricks and you
Nothing
get
like
the gold.
actual game.
Right. And
Yeah.
then it's just like a chess simulator. You're not even playing chess.
Solve this Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
Why is Goku on it? I don't fucking get this.
What is happening right now?
Because they just steal IPs where it's like, I
Yeah.
saw Mario with a gun
Oh,
playing a mobile game. And I'm like, what
that'll
the
get you
fuck?
though.
Yeah.
That, you don't click on that.
That
You're just not
exists.
human.
That's officially licensed by Nintendo.
What?
Mario vs. Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Oh no, that's a Mario vs. Rabbit. I'm talking about an AK-47.
Oh, yeah, no, they had like concept art of him with the
Mario.
and then Nintendo told Ubisoft like kitty it up a little bit.
Right.
But it was still out there with
I
the
think,
AK-47.
yeah,
So, yeah.
it's leaked probably.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I say stick with it, Nintendo.
Mario with guns. That's not what I want. But actually, I kind of want that. Actually, just see what.
I would like to see a grown up. Give me a Mario game that's rated M for mature.
I was
I just
talking.
want to see what that's like.
It would probably just be Conker's Bad Fur Day.
They would just use that exact same formula.
Right.
I love that game though.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. I never played it.
It was fun.
It was rare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah,
hard
it
to
was
find.
good
I
games.
wasn't 17.
No, not
or
like
older.
the studio rare.
Oh no, I meant like hard to find.
Oh, yeah, it was actually that too. So
Oh wait, were you saying it was Rare the Studio or Rare Hard
Yeah,
to find?
Rare the Studio.
Rare
the
the
studio, yeah.
Anyway, there's the Oh wait, what? Why aren't the people there?
What happened?
There's the church. There's the steeple. Open the door.
You know what? I had to change it. I had to get rid of it. Hold on. Always show messages. Well, I'll just have to read off the people that are there. Yak129404. Joshman Forever. And Key is in the chat. These are the ones that commented. If you're in the chat or if you're there commenting, it's a little last minute, but we got our Manscaped money. So we're going to give away stuff pretty quickly here because I want to give you guys, I want to share the wealth with people, and where I'm going to share the wealth is mexmerch.com, at least initially, and then I'll probably give away some Amazon gift cards and stuff just to do it.
Yeah.
But
You're giving.
Yeah, we got money, we got nothing to spend it on. Get yourself some Mex merch. It's
Hey,
still
I
winter.
like
These are
that
still the
one.
newest arrivals. It's still winter. I probably should get rid of the Christmas one. Christmas is over. You can get it for next year. I'll put it half price.
There you
Fuck
go.
it. And then look at the posters. Look at that. Just the official Mexcellence hoodie, Tommy. You'd
I
wear
like
that.
that. I
You
like hoodies. I do.
Exactly. JJ, you like you're wearing a hoodie.
Yes.
Get yourself a hoodie. Fuck Mario and his cape.
Nah, I can't co-sign that one.
All right, fine. All right, fine. I actually do want to get a Mexcellence Super Mario 3 cover done. Where he's flying.
Yeah,
where
why
he's
the
like,
hell does that not exist yet?
Oh, for
'Cause
ours?
that's perfect.
Because I can't draw, Tommy, and
You
art's
know people.
expensive. I can use the monies that we earned
There you
for
go.
artwork. I don't know.
Because that's perfect.
I've been wanting
That would be legit.
Cute as shit. Anyway. So, you guys, I know I put Boba Fett. I got plenty. I'm waiting for TJ to come for Boba Fett. And we also said Drake's spicy condoms. But, Tommy, you brought something up to me that is going to make me very uncomfortable.
It should make everyone uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfortable because it's on my computer right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. So, you...
Yeah.
Speaking of targeted advertising, I don't know how you
Well, no, it's
find
just
this.
like usually my aggregate, I go to Yahoo. Yes, it does still exist. But that's my wake up, that's my newspaper. That's me going outside, picking up the newspaper, seeing what the fuck's happening that day.
Right.
Except I don't leave my bed.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I'm on YouTube seeing what's up. And it comes across this article of a 22-year-old woman having with new TLC show.
New TLC, so you know it's going to be
So already
fine.
I'm
So-
like exploitation.
right, so you
for
know,
sure.
was it the 25 family or the dozen, cheaper by the dozen family?
It was like 8. It was the Duggars.
Right.
One's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Then it was my 500-pound life.
right, that's still going on. It's two sisters that are like 500 pounds.
Yeah, it was one was
Oh,
like
the
my
1,000-pound sisters or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
1,000-pound
Jesus.
siblings.
1,000-pound siblings.
And then
There was
there
one that
was-
was 600 pounds. He actually passed away. God rest his soul.
Yep. Little People, Big World.
Little People, Big
My
World.
mom enjoys that one for some reason.
My mom likes TLC too.
My,
and
my
it's-
mom enjoys some of those things.
But
and then
you
90 Day
no.
Fiance.
That was about that. That's their star.
No, not only that.
That's their number one right there.
My mom, so like my mom and dad.
That's what my mom
My
watches,
mom and
too.
dad are like for their long time they just did their different things. My mom watched TV.
Mm-hmm.
My dad plays video games because he's really into like strangely enough like Madden, StarCraft.
No shit, you never said that.
Strategy
Okay.
games, things like that on his PC.
Yeah.
So he would just be clicking away, whatever. And they're like, yeah, we need to spend more time together. And so they agreed on 90 Day Fiance. So my dad knows all the hot goss with all those guys. And like, I'll call him Sunday and be like, hey, your son's alive. And they're like, okay, good. We're watching 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
It's on pause. We want to get back to it. Bye.
Yeah. It's
That's-
like 8 spinoffs to it now. So that's
Right.
when you know they're milking the shit out of a
Oh,
show.
and it works. And young and old.
Yeah,
My generation.
It was also a woman who was on 90 Day Fiance that sold farts in a jar that had to stop.
Oh, yeah. Heart attack. You know, I had heart attack symptoms.
Yeah.
By the way, before we get into this crazy one,
Yeah.
I just want to say the chat started to come up. Awkward and Purple. What's up, Sammy? Tommy, the others guy. That's
Whoa.
Introduce yourself again.
Yes.
What?
They didn't know who you were.
Oh, I'm Potsy.
Yeah, it's funny, show some
Goddamn
respect.
Potsy, man.
I forgot the name. I was like, I was gonna call you Potsy, but I was like, the fuck is Chachi? It's not Chachi. And then we got gamer introvert power is also in the chat.
Hey, nice. I love
and
that
then
name.
Yak, he said Sammy, Tommy, Jesus, TJ in the house. Don't use his biblical name. That's weird. That's like calling me Samuel. Don't do that. But anyway,
Well, Samuel.
the
as we
new
were-
shut up, Thomas.
Oh, no, that's legally not my name.
Oh yeah, you're right. Your legal name's Tommy.
It's really
Fine,
Tommy.
Tom.
Yeah, it's my slave name.
Nah,
So,
Mine is biblical.
Yes. Yeah.
and
Mine
he
is
also
as well.
does look like Jesus.
Does he have? Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. You hear that Mickey Avalon song? My dick. You got
yeah.
dicks like you. Technically, you do have a dick like Jesus. You do have a dick. You have a Jesus dick.
Yes.
There you go.
Co-signed. I don't know why I co-signed to
It's a
that.
fact, I guess.
Well, let's go ahead and shift.
Insert second coming joke.
Oh my!
No. You got to give him credit for that one. You do have to give him
I don't
credit
want
for
to,
that one. Do it.
but
Do
I'm
it.
gonna.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Great job.
All right, guys.
Great job.
So
dude.
now we're gonna get weird. So let's get off dicks real quick because
Yeah, we don't want to associate that with this.
Hold on. How is this not a Manscaped ad? We're working on it as of now.
You're right.
Hold on. Hard reset.
Yeah.
Everyone clear your brains.
Everyone.
So TLC.
TLC.
It's gross, this new one, man.
Yeah.
I'll flash it.
Yeah.
What is the premise of their new
So-
joint by TLC?
Yeah. So that young
TLC
lady.
joint.
I mean, I feel like he could have picked a different picture.
No, that's the beginning of the video.
Oh, that is, okay.
That is literally
the trailer.
Oh, all right. I apologize.
the first frame of the first frame of the trailer. The first
I
frame
didn't see that clip.
is this. Is the first
I
frame of the
simply
trailer.
watched the interview because I wanted to hear from this young lady. She is 22 years old. Unfortunately, she had cancer when she was younger.
Okay.
Through chemo, it stopped everything. She beat the cancer. She's cancer free.
Thyroid, pituitary,
Yeah,
all of it.
all of it. So her body is stuck.
Stunted.
Just stopped. It just stopped. Everything stopped. So she looks 8 years old. She sounds 8 years old. She's like 3'10" and weighs like 50 pounds. And that will never change,
Okay.
no matter what. She's 22 now. And like everyone, the girl just wants love, wants the life that everyone deserves to have. Big problem, she looks 8.
Let's go ahead and freak out TJ now that he's
Okay,
here.
perfect. It's a perfect timing.
I'll give him a second to get his bearings
Yeah.
here. But no. You're gonna need it. We set up something. We're gonna have you blind react.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
this.
Just
So
a
here,
blind
come on,
reaction.
join in, TJ. Let me scoot over a little bit. This is gonna be a delight. Don't be freaked out by what's on my internet. It's not what you think. What up, everyone?
How's it going?
Let's make sure we can hear you, TJ. Get him the 1-2.
The old 1-2.
1-2. 1-2. I ran up the stairs.
I know. I know you're sprinting. Yeah. I know you're holding your breath so as to not be.
I sprint from my car up the stairs.
We're on the 3rd floor.
We're on the 3rd
Yeah.
floor. Well, all right, TJ. So, yeah, this is the new TLC show. You excited for it? Let's watch this trailer that was on this article real quick.
You said TLC.
If
Yes.
you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family. I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman.
TJ,
Oh, TJ. That's not what we were trying to do here.
I'm over here like, oh my God. Like,
Say
I'm
that.
like,
I
what?
told you feel for it, right?
Right.
You're like,
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Concept.
It's not a concept. It's her life, TJ.
Not what I wanted to happen here today.
That was not what I was
That was not
expecting.
what I wanted to happen here today. Oh my God! I wanted to raise awareness of it.
Now, if someone really came up to you and said, and talked in a little kid voice, I was like, I'm 22. Like, that's kind of
Oh, if you finish the trailer, we will get to that part for
He
sure.
was like, TJ is a savage son of a bitch.
Oh no, he ain't the only one. When you look on like the Twitter comments, it's a lot of that.
Okay, no, but like I'm over
look,
here.
Look, it's not that I don't.
It's the inverse of that joke from that Rob Schneider movie. I am 12 and the dude's like 40.
Oh, that's right.
It's the reverse of that.
reverse
Yeah.
bench warmers.
Right, right.
It's not that, okay, look. Of course, when you think about it, You give it some time to ponder. You had pondering time.
I did.
Right.
Initial reaction?
Yeah, that's true. We did set him up.
The concept's hilarious.
We totally set
he
him
built
up.
it up for me. He was like, yeah, she had cancer and
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
her
she
See, you had ponder time. Cancer's not funny.
No, she beat it. She's cancer free.
I mean, stuck in a.
But that's why she's stuck that way.
well, let's
He's like, that's an '80s comedy.
That's literally. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, that's
Isn't
a
that
childhood
big?
movie.
Yeah, it's
big. Yeah,
reverse
big.
big,
Reverse
kinda.
big.
Reverse big. Yeah, but that's so much creepier. Reverse big.
Yeah, well, big is kind of creepy already.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and proceed.
Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
Why'd they give her a big ass chair? That's the real fuck up
That's
there.
also,
I don't know,
but
that's-
that's TLC.
Yeah,
That's TLC.
TLC. They got to, acknowledge she's only 3'10".
She's got a real chair that she sits in every
Of
day. but
course
they're
she
like,
does.
They had a literal show dedicated to little people.
oh yeah, we discussed that.
Oh yeah, we went through the
at
whole
length.
lineup.
And they had a normal height kid. That's fine to say. A normal average height person
Yeah.
as their son. And they're
Right.
like, I gotta help them do shit and crawl around my house because fucking everything's low to the ground.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
But
I remember that.
that was kind of neat. But he said Chris Hansen just found his new employee. That's what she should be.
That's what I was getting at.
Put herself
She
in
could
peril.
be a superhero.
Yeah.
Like she could just be an ultimate badass, train her up to where she
Right.
could take a motherfucker out like
Gonna
that.
be Hit Girl?
Yes. Oh, yes. A real life hit girl that catches fucking pedophiles.
And because, she's technically trapped in an 8-year-old's body.
And
right?
she's Sprite from the Eternals.
Like I'm saying, like she can kind of. We don't know the extent of her longevity. Maybe
Right.
she will never change.
she won't.
right. No.
No, that's what's already been said. Yeah, she will not. This is her
Like
forever.
her I'm sorry, it's pituitary
It is,
and
yeah.
the other ones, right? Thyroid and all that
Thyroid,
stuff.
yeah, all that.
That's the stuff that causes you to grow. Done. Does not.
See, that's
Not
what- that's
working.
what- that's what
I'm
I'm
worried about her
saying.
bone density, but that's one thing.
Yeah,
Like I'm saying, like she maybe we don't even know. She might even live to 200.
she might.
Small people do.
Yeah.
My grandma was had a bunch of my great grandma was 102. And she was a tiny lady.
Yeah.
I want to see the rest of this.
She's energy. What is it? Energy efficient.
Oh, we can't have children at the bar.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
CJ! If you're gonna laugh, at least be in frame, but back it up a little bit so they can see you laugh at the poor
It's
person.
funny. I don't care. It's funny in concept.
All right. Let's see if we can get through this.
Age requirement.
I'm 22.
Shauna was 6 months old when we found out she had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant
I'm smart.
because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
Oh, she's on Tinder.
Status is single.
Yeah.
I'm short. Leave me alone. I attract creeps, and idiots. It is scary to put myself
Dude,
out.
this is so weird. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to be like, no, this is an adult. This is an adult.
It's hard.
the voice.
It's so
Because the
hard.
face you
Yeah.
can kind of tell,
If
like
her
she's doing
voice
her
was just a
makeup.
little
and-
higher pitched, you'd be like, okay, well,
Because anybody who is considered what
A
is
little
the-
person.
Yeah, a little person. Thank you. I want to go with the most correct term.
Yeah.
But anybody who's considered a little person, like their voice changes. Like
Right.
you have some development areas there.
yeah, it's little things that were like, okay, yeah, clearly this is an adult.
Right.
Like your mind on it, it's just a little person, but it's an adult. And
Right.
You don't think twice about that.
Right.
And in defense of TJ, real quick,
He came in blind.
He
I'll
came
give
in
you that.
totally
you
blind.
put in the serious shit at the start. He gave
Right.
Then I have the lens of serious because
Who edited
after you
this
get to the,
trailer?
she
Yeah.
had brain cancer and that's what
Her
caused it.
mom's
That's not
on
funny.
the verge of tears. Yeah,
Her
right.
mom's like, I caused my child to be doomed for life.
Yeah.
By saving her life. You know how fucked that is of her parent?
Yeah.
Either save your child or ruin them for the rest of life, kind of.
Oh no, they didn't even know. They didn't know that would be the thing. Let's save our child now.
Right.
And then afterwards, like, yeah, bones
deal with it
fused,
later,
pituitary
yeah.
glands done.
Right.
We're
But
out.
to me, I know we haven't gone through it all, but
We ain't got to the date yet.
Oh, there's a date?
It is. It is. Go.
I'm kind of with you right now, as we are right now.
Yeah.
This is a superhero origin story.
Oh, absolutely.
This is an origin
No doubt.
story.
Yeah.
I want this to...
I mean, Spider-Man, radioactive blood, right? That's
Yeah.
what gave him powers. What's chemo?
It's radiation.
Gave her powers.
It's a power.
She just hasn't...
Look at it
she
as
hasn't
a power.
been... Because, I'm assuming because people keep on, downplaying her, probably putting her in safe positions.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been,
she hasn't unlocked her Akira.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Stress
true.
moment for her powers to really
To
come
really
into
just
play.
come. She's going to levitate and shit. Like,
But I'm telling you, if you hear some, like imagine being down some alley, you owe some random dude some money, but you don't even know, like you being down some alley.
You've thought about this for a lot, even though you've seen this only 4 minutes ago.
I have scenarios.
superhero he's been waiting on.
He's been waiting.
And then you go down some alley, and it's like, oh, like, hey, I don't know where my parents are. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
And then, like, kills you. Like, come on.
Dude,
Yeah.
She's like bait Batman, where it's like, I'm scared, murder, bah, 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 flash, bang, pow.
Because anyone who tries to do anything inappropriate with her is a fucking creep. So
Right.
It's all justified, like automatically.
Chris Hansen and this woman need to be the Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And she's Batman.
Chris Hansen's going to be her Alfred.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the Bush guy will be Robin.
Right.
The guy with the boom mic, just like.
Chris Hansen's like, our first mission, EDP. He's still out there at large. We can Now, technically, before we get into the date, I do have a genuine question.
Yeah.
Because it's really tough to put it in a position, right?
Yes.
Technically speaking, to be honest, any guy who likes her, you're flowing on some questions.
You're already questionable.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Because you're like,
Unless you're under like 5'7".
no,
No, that still doesn't work.
I'm under 5'7", bro.
Oh, are you really? Okay, fine, 5'5".
I don't think you
Height ain't the issue.
I get it, but I'm trying to give those. I want to give the guy whoever it is, unless he's
isn't that the conflicting ass part?
Because you want to respect her
as a woman,
Right.
as
yes,
a
you
woman.
do.
But
But-
by all means, by all physical and vocal
You're
means.
putting a
You're
target
not
on
supposed
your
to be attracted to her.
right.
So
can't
now
be.
you do. Damn, like
That's a hard sell to be like, I liked her for her personality. Like, man, it was
Did you
Tinder.
though, guy?
No, it was Tinder. You can't tell personality from a text box.
Can't at all.
because I mean we accept all different forms of up way, down ways, whatever you
Absolutely.
like. But the one that everybody universally is on the same page on next to furries is this.
Yeah.
we don't touch.
That's no. Look it. We have to take a stand somewhere. I'm not saying like go out and like beat them up, but like make them feel bad for it. Go beat up pedophiles. Don't beat up furries.
Yeah. We don't want to put those.
Yeah, no, but
Not in the same category.
no. But we should make fun of both. That's the tier.
We make fun of everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Be fair.
Yeah.
Right.
But no,
Exactly.
jokes aside, pedophiles are the one that everyone universally, even in prison, you
Nazis
get
and
your ass
pedophiles,
beat.
Nazis
yeah.
and pedophiles, yeah.
Right. So
And even Nazis have a club.
They do.
Pedophiles don't have
at
clubs.
what
NAMBLA.
point do you?
They
At what
do.
point do you have to respect her wishes and like? Do you fault the guy? Like
It's a sketchy, iffy situation.
let's-
because you
man.
don't want her to go
Look,
throughout her life.
Look,
without
let's.
life.
I need to
No.
see it. I need
Okay,
to see
go
it that
for
way
it.
we do it. By the way, J_King86, you're fucked up. You said it's Polly Pocket. That's a nice 80s reference to go back to our Bob Saget.
Shout out to
and
Mighty
Chachi's.
Max also. Go ahead.
Right.
You can actually.
She's
do,
looking for
You
Mighty
can
Max,
actually.
so-
Do, I'm saying like there's actual. You know how like there's all like plans and schemes that usually involve a little kid like being in something.
Yeah.
Like you could actually do that because she has the brain of an adult. Yeah. So the execution will be on point. That's what I'm saying.
She could be the most lethal assassin that the world has ever seen.
Like imagine if you had a duffel bag. You're just like, ooh, and drop it in. Like you could drop it somewhere, and she's an adult. She's ready to go.
Pop out.
You're gonna make her
Guns
a
akimbo.
fucking-
And so ape shit.
You're gonna make her an Ocean's 11 heist person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like literally stack her on the bags. Let the bags go
The
into the vault.
opportunities are
I'm
limitless.
saying she's just not capitalizing.
She is not.
They wouldn't have had to find a contortionist to fit in that vault. Like,
Oh, that's just her just laying down.
yeah,
And it's like literally she can fit in backpacks. I'm just saying, bro. You can do some
You can
creative
take out
ass.
dictators with this woman. I'm telling you.
You can fell empires.
Yes.
yeah.
With a,
You know, next time a dictator's making a speech on his veranda or whatever, you pretend to be a civilian carrying your daughter on your shoulders so she gets a better view.
And they will will be the last one you ever
By the
expected.
way, Dean Classic 2, what the frick is TJ saying, yo? Yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I think he's talking about making her a killer assassin.
We went from superhero to assassin.
I'm just saying.
Superhero assassin is what our goal
Hey, look,
here.
y'all want to play that hoody she has to go through it. No, look, like she has opportunity. That's what I'm trying to paint.
A lot in your eyes, yeah.
I'm saying, look, fuck you, chat. Look, I'm just saying, you out here being like, what am I talking about? I'm talking about potential.
He is. It's very
Career
positive.
growth.
Look, he said, with short height comes great responsibility. God damn it, Key.
Because it's like, it's not like,
Use it as a power.
You're not seeing her as someone who is disabled. You
No.
are seeing her as expertly
It's an
able.
advantage, yeah.
I'm saying like, yeah, okay. So there's like that sweet spot where you're like, oh, okay, like I think 4 foot somewhere in the middle to like 4 foot something else, right? Like
Right.
that, like you're like, okay, like that's just being short. That's
Yeah.
a disadvantage. I can understand that, but there is a lower limit, and she's like under the lower limit. To where I think it's back to being an advantage. You know how tall guys, like, if you're after 6 foot, it's an advantage.
Right.
If you're under 4 foot, come on.
Yeah.
Right.
This is true.
You guys are just not seeing the potential.
I see it.
TJ, did you want to be secretly super tall or super short as a kid? No. It sounds like you've been you have so much material for
People-
we've only been through 1:27. His mind is
It's already.
in atmosphere right now.
Let's see what else we got.
I'm just a man of schemes.
Yeah. The man can't help but see potential in everything.
Right.
When I see money to be made, that's what
Exactly.
I'm thinking.
He's like, all right, so if we fall Saddam Hussein, if we're able to get, I don't know, Kim Jong-un, that's the new dictator.
Right.
There you go. Saddam Hussein. What am I? My brain is stuck in the
Like in
90s, 80s.
2001.
If we get Osama bin Laden.
You have to put some risk in to get happiness. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
Okay, no.
Yeah. For the record, this is the part where I was like, I can't watch this. I fast forwarded through that part, so this will be my first time watching this part also.
He's taller than her sitting down. Like, he's sitting down and he's by a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You can
brother,
play if you want
brother,
to.
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this way.
Yeah, I can't do this.
I don't
gotta
handle awkward moments.
Yeah.
I gotta see this through.
Oh god.
Shauna. I thought that I was being punked to something at first.
Damn.
TJ.
Shoot.
TJ. Exactly.
ready.
For the audio listeners, she just threw an axe target.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Damn near bullseye.
I'm telling you, she's trained.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a whole gimmick just to be like, oh, she's gonna have influence and she'll be able to get into those parties to assassinate those types of
Yeah.
people. The weird sex pervert party. She's gonna be invited to all the sex pervert parties.
If she was around when Epstein was alive, he would not be alive. She would have ended that shit quick. She would have ended that shit quick.
She has so much potential. She could
Yeah.
go for evil, go for good. Just do anti-hero
Yo,
stuff.
that's ridiculous. We went axe throwing. I got one,
Not
maybe
easy.
bullseye.
It's not as easy as you think.
I thought that
That's
I
in the
was being punked to
sternum.
something
Yeah.
The where she hit. Sternum.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a kill shot.
That's a kill shot.
That's a kill shot.
Sure.
But that's,
She did it with ease, by the way.
yeah, no, that's where the heart is.
Yeah.
It's on the right side. It's an even slower death. Didn't even hit the heart. She did that to be spiteful.
Oh yeah.
So imagine
Yeah.
like daggers. Some quick.
Ninja
Some
stars.
accurate.
Fucking
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed blade, just right
No
in the throat.
shit.
All right, let's see this through.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking questions.
Who are you going to brewery with? Who's driving? When are you going to be back? Be careful.
Okay, she's 22,
tried
that's
to
normal.
Put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things. They're gonna buy a house, and then they're gonna be like an addition, and that's where I'm gonna live.
I don't know if I'm ready to.
Dude, that's like her friends too. It's like the outside having to be aware of like, yeah, that's a grown ass woman. Everyone thinks I'm friends with a child, or I brought my little cousin to this bar.
Right, little sister,
A
whatever.
little sister, whatever,
That's
right?
some real strong homies.
Right?
She needs to be let go.
No.
Yeah.
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like that.
You're a natural.
Okay, yeah. That's
TLC being TLC.
that is TLC being TLC,
TLC,
man.
yeah.
Like she had no. She was like,
Yeah, it's a
no.
couple
And she's
with
like,
her
hey,
on a stripper pole.
you do this contract. You do this. You get this contract. You have to be on a strip class.
That's for the trailer.
For the trailer. No. Yeah, it's going to be in the first 3 minutes of anybody knowing about you.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes,
Sorry, I know we're
please.
almost done. How did we get here?
Oh, Yahoo.
Oh, gotcha.
That
answers it all.
Understood.
Determined to make this year my year to shine.
Shauna Ray, you know what? God bless you.
That's what I said.
God bless you.
I
Look
wish
at-
nothing but the best for Shauna Ray.
Exactly.
You know?
And I also wish you just make sure if you're
Be
on a
careful,
date.
please.
Yeah, if you're on a date.
Just be careful.
I will fight the guy. I don't care. I don't care.
Everyone
if he's
would.
Like, yeah.
Everyone
Like, I
would
wanna
defend
ride.
Shauna Ray.
I want to
Yeah.
ride for Shauna Ray.
You damn right.
Just in case someone tries to fuck
Do
with
not
her.
want to date you, Shauna Ray, but if someone fucks with you, I got your back.
Right, no shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, this is like, what, talking about Tony Stark armor around the world, suit of armor around the world.
She kind of does.
Men, learn Shauna Ray's face and protect that woman at all
At
costs.
all costs.
And anybody with similar ability or likability of not being tall.
Yeah.
Join
looking
my
like a-
initiative. Let me be the Nick Fury.
Yeah, right. We'll
I've
train
got
you to
missions.
Come on. Okay, come up with a cool name now because you need it. You, Mr. Brilliant's over here.
No, because any name would be a pun, and that's not good. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm like,
Man, the stripper pole is a bit much, man.
That was too much.
Look, I have a feeling that like YouTube's gonna be like, oh yeah, you put child nastiness on here, done. I'm like, shit, that's the
No.
whole point. That's TLC. I'm leaving
doing
the
that
logo.
thing.
I'm leaving the logo. I'm expanding
You
the logo.
gotta have that
TLC.
logo, yeah. Because otherwise people be like, what the fuck are we watching now?
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He said, my man sitting next to Tommy is suspiciously quiet. Speak your mind, boo boo. Dean Classic. Don't be mean to JJ. He don't talk that much
He
on the
does.
show.
He's just pondering.
Yeah, no,
JJ
he-
is a thinker.
JJ is a thinker, and he's not going to comment recklessly about this.
No,
We will.
we absolutely
You started
will.
the Avengers goddamn initiative, you know.
Which
I'm
I
over
still think
here-
is a great idea.
I think
I'm just saying.
The world will be a better place if she's an assassin. It's just a fact.
I'm like, Shauna, there's a mission.
Shauna the pedophile assassin.
I watched that show on TLC.
You have to be pedophile.
I'll wait for the expansion. You know, there's 90 Day
You know it's gonna
Fiance,
be a
90 days
spinoff.
after the fiance.
Yeah.
I want Shauna,
Shauna
the
entering the
assassin.
FBI or the CIA. Yeah, I want to see that show.
She can have her life made.
Yeah.
J King 86, please don't say that.
Oh, no, I don't even want
He
to
said it. He
What?
said the thing to everyone. He's like, I had never been with a little person. I would. And I'm like, motherfucker, no.
No.
A little person. Little,
a little
people are fine.
person's, yeah, I'm about to say, little person's different.
You can tell.
But
Yeah.
also, right? It's not. You can't. She's
Suit of armor. At her call. She says the word. She snaps her fingers. Create a signal, Shauna Ray, and we'll do it.
She is 22, so
Yes,
it's
right.
hard, right? You cannot. It's not.
It's not condescending. Yeah, you can't be condescending. You can't be protective of somebody.
Yeah, I'm like.
You can't help but to.
But society's weird, and society is the problem here. It's not us. We're at least trying to do good. We're trying to protect
I'm
the
trying
person.
my best
Right.
to both respect her as an adult woman and be
I don't
like,
think there's.
I'll
any,
buy her a drink.
I don't think there's.
oh,
any
absolutely.
easy answer to that, right?
Right.
Because you'd be like, because I also think it'd be really cool, you know, if like just some regular normal dude, by all accounts, was just like, yeah, like great personality, great person.
Yeah.
They
Because
hit
you
it
know
off.
what? I want happiness for Shauna.
'Cause I
right?
do want happiness.
We all do. And it's just
Exactly.
like, but the guy that ends up with you, we're gonna look at sideways. We have. I
just-
mean,
Because you can't even, because you don't even want to put her in a position to where you're like, oh, she has to be with a, you know,
Short
little
person, or-
yeah,
little
you don't want to
person.
put
She
her,
should be-
her options in a box. You don't
I
want to do
mean,
that.
judging from the date, I don't think she should have the fever. But I mean,
Yeah, which clearly it looks like she might, and it's just
I'm like, she's
I'm like
down-
you're
she's down with
entering
the
at
swirl.
6 point to start, so I'm 6 foot to start. So
That was a tall dude, man.
yeah, man. That yeah,
Yeah.
But, hey, you know what? Hey, like,
Yeah, we'll leave those jokes alone.
Yeah.
Me and you, we get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no.
he was towering over her sitting down. That was weird.
That was crazy.
it's dang. I don't know. If there's any good way to
It's no way. It's a trap. The whole
transition
thing.
from this topic. Free me.
we can. Yeah, we can. We can blame TLC. Hold on, let me just ban.
Oh, right.
Just blame it automatically on TLC.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on, I need to ban this person. Why won't it ban? Let me ban.
Oh no.
Why are you banning a person?
Oh, it's just a bot.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh god.
Don't throw the hammer down. We don't have that many viewers.
We would have more viewers if the people out there told people about the show. Please do so. Let the people
Word
know.
of mouth, yeah.
So you can get weird, hilarious things like little girl,
She's
grown
not a
woman
girl.
assassins.
Yeah, right.
Little Little woman.
Little women
assassins
who look like 8-year-olds who are hopefully going to be assassins for the
so
United
what
States
They
government.
brought it up. Don't incriminate yourself. It's on the internet forever now. But we can still talk about spicy things. Oh my God! That's
great
a great
segue.
Joke.
That was a good segue.
I didn't mean it, but it happened.
Yeah,
because
it got us to where we needed to go.
Got us to where we needed to go
for sure.
And where we need to go is from a guy I have a blood feud with.
What?
I have a blood feud with Drake.
Why?
Because
Degrassi? Was it Degrassi that did it for
No,
you?
I had a dream that I would one day be the most famous person on my birthday.
Oh, you have the same birthday?
Yeah, because here was the thing. Like, growing up, you get those little keychains where it's like because we didn't have Google, like you can make a keychain out of everything. So this one was like, here's your birthday, and here are some famous celebrities with your birthday. Mine were lame. Mine was like the singer Monica. And this was like 2003.
Hey, now.
This was like 2003.
She's still finding the motherfucker.
I get it. And then like some other jokers, right?
Yeah.
Watch it be like someone super like important chemist, whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at that keychain. But then I'm like, oh, I have a chance. And then Drake came out. Me and him have the same fucking birthday.
Yeah,
so I have a blood feud with
He
Drake.
automatically won.
Well, I mean, if there's 30 years from now, a transitional period, there might be a gap. You just got to outlast Drake.
Yeah. His career could fall off a cliff at any moment.
He's one of the top performing artists of the 2010s. He actually
He could
is
still
the
get canceled. That might
Absolutely.
happen.
Oh, that's right.
Absolutely.
He would go after Shauna Ray, according to what we know about him.
Yeah, about to say him and
Actually,
Billie
no, Shauna
Eilish.
Ray's too old. Actually,
Oh yeah, she's
a grown woman.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
like that.
Oh man.
This is not a sponsor for Manscaped.
No, throw that bag over there.
But
with this conversation, throw that
we're
over
talking
there.
about grooming products. Drake would
talk about grooming.
Grooming products are the girls he dates, is what I'm saying. That was the joke.
Okay.
That was the joke.
All right.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's real bad.
It's bad.
Well, we're gonna ignore that he doesn't do it.
No,
allegedly,
we can't.
We can't ignore it.
Well, I mean, it is a fact, according to Billie Eilish, that they were very much text buddies when she was not legally of age. So,
Maybe
what's
they
your
were
name?
just text friends.
yeah, I mean, she didn't say anything inappropriate, but
Millie Bobby Brown said they talked
also
about boys.
Millie Bobby Brown is also Drake's homie.
Right.
So yeah,
when she was like 15.
when
Hey,
Stranger
okay.
Things first started.
Time out. Not to defend Drake because he don't cut me checks,
Right.
but just to throw it out there,
Right.
He was also a child actor.
Yeah, that's what I
He
was
was,
going to go
and
with.
that's also could be a thing the way he knows how that works.
Yeah, he was in Degrassi, so like for a long time. So maybe he's genuinely offering.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
And I
I'm not
wish
gonna
more
say
dudes
that's
would
not
do
the
that.
case.
Because he's
Yeah.
one of the few child actors that didn't come out fucked up. Like, to...
Well,
Hey,
as far as we
Chachi was
know.
okay. I'm kidding.
No, he was not.
he was not.
Yeah,
Even
Drake-
Macaulay Culkin's a little fucked up, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
making a resurgence.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, I will say this.
Britney Spears was in a
No, that's a
conservatorship.
whole
That's the
thing.
whole thing. Well, Michael Jackson used the excuse, and people don't like him. I don't know about the whole Michael Jackson thing, but he didn't have a
Trying to-
childhood, hung out with kids.
That was different.
They see
That's a whole thing too.
it's a whole thing. That's a whole thing too.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Okay.
Right.
So Drake and his escapades are already on a hot watch right now. People are like, that guy's a little
It
suspect.
could be, all well-meaning or a
Wasn't
little
he involved
sketch.
with the
We
Travis
don't know.
Scott thing in Houston, too?
He was. He was.
in auxiliary.
He
So,
was.
a
Yeah.
lot of scandal behind this guy.
That's fine. And we can't forget about the whole Adonis thing. Also.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up right now.
Yeah.
How that isn't considered the greatest rap diss song track
in
of all
my
time.
mind, it still is.
It's
As of right now, it's in top 3 or top 2.
Yeah, no
for sure.
lubricant out.
Yeah.
Hit 'em up out. I
Ether.
love them. Ether out. Story of Adidon.
God damn.
That is
God
the
damn.
meanest thing
Brutal
ever.
as
They were
fuck.
just going back and forth talking shit.
Yeah.
And then Pusha T was like, I'm gonna end this
just
whole
ending this
man's
shit,
career.
man. I don't have time.
I'm gonna reveal a child that look at the fucking image he used.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get to my favorite verse. It's,
Easy money. Love that baby. Respect that
there it is. Here it is.
rap. We talking character. Let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol.
He said you are hiding a child. That's not a rap verse. He just said
No,
it.
flat out just put the man's business in a rap song.
You have been convicted
And then
of
put him in
manslaughter.
blackface.
Huh?
God damn.
No, he did that himself.
Oh yeah, he did for
That's
the whole
for sketch.
But he found that.
Yeah.
And put that for the fucking picture for the song.
Right.
I didn't know that image existed
Yeah.
until this. So
No.
that's a kind of a double whammy.
Right.
On top of putting out one of the most lethal ass diss tracks ever. Yeah.
It's one of those rare times where I don't do a lot of like, how do I put it? Oohs or ahs during rap songs. I'm just like, hey, yo, that's fire. Right? Yeah, that was the first time I was like, ooh.
Yeah, same.
I was like, ooh.
I listened to it twice back to back because I will like Machine Gun Kelly had a thing with Eminem, right? And I listened to it because I like diss tracks.
Diss tracks
are fun because that to me is the heart of like rap because that's what I grew up with.
Battle,
right? And so the fact that these new guys don't do it as much
because everybody's friends.
Everyone's friends
Soft.
and cool.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna be the old man on the stoop doing that. Yeah, you can do that, but the fact that there's no fire, I think, because when you had fire, "Hit 'Em Up" is a mean song.
It is.
My 4-4, make sure all your kids don't grow.
Hit 'Em Up to me is probably number 2.
Hit 'Em Up, is 1 or 2 for me. It has to be.
Oh, I mean, God,
Die
we talk
slow.
about fucking someone's wife. Yeah, that's just saying.
That's why. And I quote, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." It's the opening line to that.
The opening line. R.I.P. Pac.
R.I.P. Pac. R.I.P. Biggs.
Both of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Biggs.
Yeah, all of them. But Drake, at the same time, because of that, knows that people are after his lovely seed. He needs to make sure that his man butter is protected at all costs.
Because, I mean, he has a child that he did not technically want.
Yep.
Loves him now.
Loves him now.
Great dad. As first
Got bullied into fatherhood.
He loves it, apparently.
Fatherhood or his kid? You might call it. I'm not sure.
Oh, no. I mean, he has a son. And he's plenty of Instagram pics with him and his son. It seems like he's loving fatherhood pretty good.
I wonder where those first 5 months went, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, the baby's mother was a porn star.
Right.
I think that, image and all that shit.
Right.
Very attractive woman. Seems like a great mother, all that shit.
Right.
Just saying. And so apparently Drake doesn't want that to happen again.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he's taking preventative measures.
Not want Adonis to have a sibling.
JJ, did you hear about this?
No.
Okay. So Drake has been accused of something quite foul. I'm going to scroll down to the glorious Drake. Drake has been accused of putting hot sauce in condom after sex.
JJ, do it.
After sex?
After sex.
Used condom.
Used condom. So according to gossip account Too Much Hot Tea, the rapper hooked up with an unnamed Instagram model a few weeks ago. After attending a party together, the woman alleged that they went to his hotel and smoked weed before having sex with a condom, which Drake ended up disposing of in the bathroom. But the woman apparently had ulterior motives, specifically to impregnate herself. Mm-hmm. As such, she claimed to have fished the used condom out of the trash and put the contents into her vagina, except she said it felt like pouring hot lava into her. Redacted.
Can I say this? Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Oh.
Fuck you expect?
Kind of karma.
Well, it's karma, but at the same time,
but it's like,
what a twist.
Oh, yeah.
What a surprise.
Shyamalan couldn't have came up with that one.
Like, okay, like she's like, I did it. Yes. I tracked him. I knew where he was at the club. I knew a friend of a friend of a friend who knew he was going to be there.
Yeah.
She schemed this.
She plotted it.
Yes. One can, it had to have. Or
just saw an opportunity. Either or is bad.
Yeah. And so she then went on to allege that after hearing her screams, Drake came to the bathroom and told her he had poured a packet of hot sauce into the condom in a bizarre attempt to kill the sperm. And now the woman is trying to sue.
Good luck.
No shit. Why would you even? What lawyer's taking this case?
Look. Time out. No,
I feel like you have thoughts on this too.
I have very strong thoughts.
well, is it as hot as Trojan and Drake's? No, real quick before you get into it,
they do put that shit on everything.
JJ got
yes. That's why he's here.
That's why JJ didn't say anything. So that one every 100th word we say is hilarious.
It's gold.
JJ, take a victory lap. Take a victory lap.
I'll get myself a beer.
You're gonna take a lap while we figure out what hot sauce that he put inside. My
vote was Cholula. That's where my money went.
No, he's from Canada.
Tapatio.
Does Canada have hot sauce?
I don't know.
Tapatio, excuse me.
They would probably have like the super common ones, like Louisiana or
the boring ones,
or Tabasco.
Tabasco, probably Tabasco.
Which one comes in packets?
Ooh.
Louisiana does.
Does it? Yeah, I know in Mexico. Well, see, that's my shit's skewing me.
Opposite ends of the spectrum.
My shit's skewing me, but the one that I see most often in a packet is La Bandera. which is like
Oh.
Valentina.
You know what I'm thinking? If it was a
It could be
packet.
Taco Bell.
It could be Taco
No,
Bell.
no. You're wrong.
Could be fire sauce.
No. Diablo.
Diablo sauce to make sure the sperm is dead.
No, it will be dead with that. That's an option. My guess, though, I assume he was probably in L.A. or something.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box hot sauce.
The top.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they said they were smoking weed.
Jack in the Box. I guarantee you, if I had to put money on it, Jack in the Box hot sauce.
I don't know, man.
Scientific theory.
We got this.
That one.
No, that's the standard gas station
It
hot
is.
sauce right there.
Burritos.
JJ, you're familiar with those. You love those bastards. Tapatio, Cholula,
I didn't know
Sriracha.
Oh, no, that's too.
That's too
I feel
thick.
like they would have been real specific with that one.
Right, yeah, that would have been man. There's a fucking hot sauce company that is just wishing that
they
it was
name it,
theirs.
yeah.
That was Crystal, Louisiana, Cholula, Red Hot, Tapatio. The results are endless. What was that cowboy one? That one came up twice. Texas Pete.
Texas Pete.
Pete, yeah.
I've never had Texas Pete, unfortunately.
I've heard it's good.
It's good. It is
yeah.
good. I still.
What if it was a mild? Like, what if, like, I mean, obviously,
It wasn't mild.
Well, he is Canadian.
yeah.
well, because that's the thing. Spice does not belong anywhere near the vagina at all.
Cayenne peppers in them shits and
Any little bit.
every bit of pepper. Yeah, any kind of pepper is bad.
So if it's mild sauce, it's gonna hurt like lava.
Yes.
If it's fire sauce, it's gonna hurt like
yeah.
it's gonna make diamonds in there.
Well,
Like, it's just gonna, I don't know how that even
Guess
works.
what? You shouldn't be fishing up condoms for cum anyway.
Turkey based or was it?
No, it was.
Was that going to be her method?
No, I know. I mean, it's not like she just like maybe cut or rip the tip and then just like, put it and it, like I don't know how.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know the science behind it.
Yeah, her
Like,
butt. Like
yeah.
I'm thinking like she's like against the wall or like the headboard, her feet above the headboard, or the ankles propped up, and then she's just. That's a weird thing to do.
Turkey base is always just what people automatically
Right,
think.
but that's a weird thing to do. Is to pour.
They don't have to get that surgical to put something up themselves.
I'm well up. I want to make sure it's in there if I'm a woman doing this thing. I want to make sure I have gravity support. I want to make sure that it goes
what's that
happens.
whole thing that they tell women to do when they're trying to get
Like
pregnant?
Drake
Like
was still
holding
in
your knees
in
to
the
your
house,
chest.
though.
At least
I understand.
People in the chat just naming their local favorite. I hope it was habanero, tapatio packets, Jalisco sauce.
That's only
Nah, it's
sold in New
Crystal.
Mexico. Yeah, right.
It is the Mexicans. These are all.
Oh yes.
It was Yellowbird.
Oh, that one hurts. But TJ, I don't know, man. I would never do this. But if I were thorough,
I would hope not. Yes.
If I were thorough about, if I was in the process,
It would do you no good.
I would let gravity do the work. I'm not trying to shovel it in. I don't know what. I don't know how
if-
you do it.
If you're going that far, like
Might as well do
yeah.
it right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Might as well do it right.
Might as well you got to do it right.
So I'm
you got one chance. You got one shot.
Literally. Like
I'm confused. Girl, what part of this plan would gonna make sense?
The part that confuses me the most is Drake's thought process behind this, because I don't think the hot sauce will kill.
Well, right, you're right. So like,
Yeah.
so when he said that,
At
I
this
thought
point,
it
it
was.
sounds more like he's just going to punish the.
It really kind of does. What's the scientific evidence here?
So because if it was a deterrent,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Right.
It's like I know that if they try to do it, it burns.
They won't
which
do it
technically is booby trapping, which is technically illegal.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, booby trapping is illegal. Like, so let's say you
So
have a,
Macaulay Culkin and Home Alone should be in prison right
absolutely,
now. Okay.
absolutely. So that's something I learned on various internet videos. So like, guys would have these fancy, let's say Yeti coolers, right, in the back of their trucks that they want to keep for tailgates, right? Thieves would try to come and take them in the dead of night. What they would do is they'd put razor blades underneath the handles.
Right.
And so the thieves would come, try to pick up the heavy ass cooler,
fucked up.
cut the fuck out of their hands, run off, leave a blood trail of DNA, so on and so forth. I would look in the comments and be like, yeah, booby trapping's super illegal, and they could sue the shit out of you for doing that.
Really?
Yeah, liability
that's
is
a
weird,
shitty
man. I'm
law,
in
yeah.
insurance. If someone fucks up in your house, if they try to break into your home and you get injured while they're breaking in, they could sue you because you didn't have a safe home or something. Because if you
That's some bullshit.
like if you trip on the concrete on the way to rob the house,
Yeah.
because the concrete's unlevel because a tree was growing out, they could sue you if they chip a tooth or something.
God damn.
Home liability is stupid. Anyway,
Oh my God.
if it's a booby trap
That's why
though,
it's good we live in Texas, where you could just shoot them.
Now I see why that law exists. God
right,
damn.
right? But if you're booby trapping like Drake, hey man, that makes a story. That now is, I mean, that's kind of a jokey
So
thing.
she might have a case.
maybe.
She might still have a baby.
Well, no.
You know? Again, we don't know the science.
Yeah, because she's committing a crime. Would you say she has a kid?
She might still have the baby for all we know.
And somehow he's going to be Mexican.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I don't think
Digi-evolution, man.
Okay, I didn't know.
It's not the goddamn moonstone in Pokemon where it's like, I need to rub the water stone to make it a Vaporeon. You don't rub hot sauce to make Mexicans from a Canadian and...
Well, the LaGrange High School taught me wrong. Thanks, LaGrange Sex Ed.
LaGrange Sex Ed.
Fucking making Powerpuff Girls.
How do you make a black person then?
Spice.
hot sauce.
Yeah, how did they make a black person then? Is it crystal hot sauce? Is hot sauce the thing? Is that the thing that catalysts what ethnicity it is?
No, it was bacon grease. Yeah, bacon grease.
Professor Utonium accidentally added lard.
Black people put bacon grease and lard and everything. So yeah, that's what I thought. Again, LaGrange High School said that. So I thought
Okay, now I want to know what the Pokemon stones are to make different ethnicities.
We'll work on that.
Yeah,
We'll work on
mayonnaise
that.
white people.
What?
Mayonnaise is
Mayonnaise
white
is-
people.
that's
Yeah,
clear.
so like
That is clear.
That's what I thought was the case.
I just going back to the story. It's a lot in terms of both directions, right? Okay, hey, look, I don't know if this would work, but what would sound a little more, I guess, surgical at the very least is like, hey, you could have, especially since it's everywhere, maybe sanitizer, just alcohol.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like literally.
I feel like that would have been the easier route to go.
Yeah,
And that still would hurt. I mean, because
And you'd be like,
It's
hey,
a medical thing. You know?
you'd be like, hey, you probably have to go to the hospital now because you did something.
you
dumb.
ingested rubbing alcohol,
Rubbing
or
alcohol.
at least hand sanitizer alcohol
90%.
into your body
90%.
directly.
It's
Like
Rubbing
absorbing
alcohol.
it, like you know
Yeah.
they do those like the booze condoms or not booze condoms. I'm sorry,
yeah.
booze tampons.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be the
Should be
same
similar
theory.
to that, yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably have a better case if it were needed to go there because you'd be like, hey, I just wanted to make sure, like she had
Cleanliness.
cleanliness. I'm big on that or something like
Sanitation.
whatever, right? There's no
Real
route
easy to
around
talk.
hot sauce.
Hot sauce is very specific.
Very
Very
specific.
specific.
Very specific.
It's just the fact that, like, where they at his. Did they say he was at his house?
He had that in his bathroom?
That's what I'm, or something, right? Like if he's at his
carries
house,
it around.
right?
And Beyonce puts it everywhere, so she carries it everywhere.
She got hot
goes.
sauce in her bag.
That's what I'm saying.
Model unnamed. Do we have?
Yes, no, we don't have footage. No, yeah, she's as of yet unnamed to our knowledge.
Because I need to go
Damn,
and
I wish.
roast.
Yeah, I really wish we knew who she
I mean,
was.
she's been roasted already, but I need to go. And
Literally,
Glad we
roasted
know.
and marinated.
God dang
Hey,
it,
look,
Drake.
the worst part about it is, right?
I don't know if there's a worse. It's all bad.
No. The worst part about it is the fact that we found out, because that means there were two people that both made dumb decisions. One with the hot sauce. I don't even really blame Drake though.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is that a dumb decision?
Yeah, there's other alternatives. There's alternatives.
Of course, but they're not as funny as this.
Someone asked, does he have a sauce holster? Like, what does he do? He's naked.
I could see that.
He's naked, or like, yes,
Got to be in the medicine cabinet. or
Is
some
that
shit.
like one of those random celebrity requests when you check into a hotel?
in the writer.
Yeah, right.
I want all blue M&Ms, hot sauce at every conceivable vantage point.
Was it like a quick?
100 packets of Jack in the Box hot sauce.
Was it like a quick grab and like? Because you would see
You would see
that
red.
it's covered in hot sauce.
Here's my thing. And apparently, look.
I'm sorry. That's disgusting. You should not be pouring red semen into your body.
Oh God.
That is not how that works.
Am I a crazy person? Maybe I'm just old school.
I don't fault Drake in this situation.
I don't either,
I don't think I do either. Yeah.
Because I mean,
But-
obviously he has to.
But here's the thing. Am I a crazy person? Are you not supposed to flush condoms?
No.
Bad for the systems.
For the sewer.
It's a hotel. It's not. I don't give a fuck. Like you
Well,
know.
no. Not in the sense that the toilet will overflow, as in the entire like city's plumbing system
Oh, gets fucked up.
will get clogged. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people have to be fucking for that to happen, right?
Well, it's not just that. It's also like flushable wipes. They ain't really flushable.
They ain't at all. Yeah, you're right.
So it's just a bunch of crap that doesn't break down in the
Oh,
toilet.
that is true.
Yo, so I'm reading the scenario again. So she did this.
Yeah.
Started screaming. He knew exactly what happened and was like,
Where's that smile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, yeah, I put hot sauce in my condoms. Your pussy's on fire. You're laying down, one assumes.
Yeah.
And Drake is standing in a doorway saying, I put
Chilling.
hot, like, what goes through your mind after that? You had sex with Drake. That's already one of the most famous people in the world. Your
Right.
brain's
You
probably
won.
all
He's an
over the place.
A-lister.
All over the place.
Yes.
Right? Your brain is just like, I just had sex with one of the most powerful men in the world. Maybe he's a good lay. Maybe he's not. You're feeling some sort of way,
doesn't matter.
one way or the other.
Yeah, it
You just
doesn't matter.
fuck Drake.
Hey, play your cards right. You might even get to be like a circle person, right?
Right.
Like, hey, like you get
Join the rotation.
Yeah, you get to.
I can introduce you to.
Right. Pusha T. No, Pusha T's married. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Drake went after his wife, and so he was like, "Yeah, fuck this. I'm ending this whole man's career."
Right.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't-
Wrong
yeah,
thing
that's
to
what he
do.
said. He's like, you want to talk about family? You are hiding a son. That's what he said. That's the verse he says. He's like, you want to talk family, all this bullshit? You are hiding a child.
Whoa. First we ever heard of it.
And it was.
It was.
And it was.
Legitimately was.
Pusha T,
Then a
you're-
whole court case came, and now we see the kid everywhere.
Oh, Pusha T
He
is
changed the man's life.
Pusha T is a menace.
Did you think about that, Sammy?
I think about it all
A
the
diss
time.
track changed a man's life. The way Drake lives has changed because of Pusha T.
He has to go to children's birthday.
Birthday parties. Motherfuckers got to go to a kindergarten graduation now.
Graduation.
Like, all that shit.
That kid's got to have a nice car because if he's driving around a bum thing, Drake's
Looks
kid.
bad on Drake.
Yeah, Drake's kid's driving a fucking
Gotta
Honda
stay, I
Civic.
got to stay fly all the time. What are you talking about?
Pusha T. Oh, he said
How
the
did he
beef, it's
find
all
out?
over. Yeah, it's all
How
over.
did
You
he find
fucking
it?
ended it, Pusha T.
Did he hire a private investigator? How the fuck did he find this shit out?
no,
That
but-
is a smart thing for a rapper to do if you want to make a diss track. Hire a private investigator real
literally,
quick.
Pusha T, he got the diss track back from Drake. He was like, "Oh, you gonna talk about my wife?" He pulled out those glasses. He was like, "Hold up, I'm gonna get smart with it." Philip, find this man's.
Give me his
Dirt on
tax
this
returns.
Look,
I need his tax records, birth certificates on my desk tomorrow.
I want you to post up outside his house and take all the pictures. Go through his trash, everything.
Did I stutter? I said all.
What are all these empty hot sauce packets?
That doesn't seem relevant.
I just envisioning Pusha T like
Man
literally
likes
like
Jack in the Box, sir.
he's got glasses like going through a folder like I could use this.
Putting together shredded documents, all that kind of shit. Yeah. With the string going. Yes. This man did his homework. And it worked.
He's like,
Adonis. What is
That's
that?
the only clue. It's Adonis with a question mark. And then it's just,
Yeah. Oh, Adonis, son.
Pusha, you coming up for dinner? Not now. Almost got it.
It's just this picture in the middle. Just, all right, Adonis, is it a clue? It's his child, Eureka!
Philosopher. Yeah, child. Oh, God.
Pusha, but I just need to fucking put emphasis on this man.
Yeah.
Pusha
Give
T
that
on
man
Drake
respect.
beef. It's all over with. Yeah, because you
You
ended
ended
it.
that shit quickly.
What did he say? What could he say?
Nothing. You can't come back from that.
You're hiding a child. I don't like your raps.
Yes. He did try. He did
he
try.
really?
No one gave a fuck.
Nobody gave a
People
fuck.
were like, no, this is done, man. Let it go.
Take care of your child. What are you doing writing? You
Yeah,
have a
that's what it
child.
was. That's what people would comment. Like, dude, you need to go and be a father. Like, you should.
Duppy freestyle.
So let me tell you something. I'll be goddamn if Pusha T did not have anything to do with this whole hot sauce fiasco. Because he never wanted that shit to happen ever again. That track is such an embarrassment. It's like, yeah, no, I will never have an illegitimate kid ever again. Hot sauce. Let's go.
Hot sauce.
Not again, Pusha T. Fool me once.
There you go, Drake's boy.
Yeah,
Look at him.
the family.
He's got a dad now.
Good for him.
Good job, Pusha T. Fatherhood for the world.
Yeah.
But not this time for that lady. Or motherhood, I should say, for that lady.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
She was struggling to get him to claim that kid. So
I'm not for her. I'm talking about her. I'm talking about the hot sauce lady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, this lady, she needs help. That's this fucking kid. Looks just like him.
Exactly like him.
But hot sauce lady,
Yeah.
she thought she was going to have another Adonis.
She got what was
She
coming
thought she
to
was
her.
going to have Mars or whatever the fuck.
I don't think
know.
that counts as booby trapping. Because that just could be like an OCD ritual for him or some shit. Like,
Perhaps. He can make that argument.
He's like,
Easily
after
make that
sex, I
argument.
have to put hot sauce.
or the world will end. Like, it's
Right,
just how
right.
it goes. Yeah.
I'm a celebrity. Weirder shit's been done.
Yeah. Like, am I the first celebrity you've met?
I'm
Come
having
on.
sex with women of consented age. There's a guy dating a woman that's 22 that looks like she's
Hey,
8.
You don't need to investigate that motherfucker.
So, Millie, when was your birthday again?
Oh, no.
At least he waits until they're 18.
It's called grooming.
I know it is.
But yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
It's really
terrible.
bad. But if he was jumping the gate, he needs to be in
Because
prison
I think
forever.
all that
Oh, he
stuff
needs to be in prison
came
forever.
out after Pusha T's diss track, or else Pusha T.
Oh, he would have
actually
jumped on that shit.
You are hiding a child, and you also diddle children. Whoa, Pusha
Whoa.
T, that is
You get sued for that.
allegations, Pusha T. Like, because what if he was wrong about the child thing? It's like, damn, that wasn't his. And then
He
Drake
had
was
to
like,
have saw a picture of the child.
Yeah, but Drake was like, yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
You
He
can't
couldn't deny it. The kids look like Drake forever since he came out the womb. So yeah, no DNA test needed.
No
But got the DNA test, and there you go.
Shit, if they did a DNA test, that'd be a fucking TLC show. That would be the next TLC show.
Can't wait to see what exploitative shit they do.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be. I think this celebrity had my child.
My grandma banged Elvis. We need some of Elvis's DNA to.
Yeah, no, that's what exactly what I'm
the
saying.
actual name of the show too.
My
They do
grandma
that.
banged Elvis.
They do that long title shit. Yeah.
Hi, my name is John. I'm an Elvis impersonator. I've been doing this my whole life.
Illegitimate celebrity children.
I was about to say that. I was in the process
I know,
of
and I
saying it.
took the thunder because I wanted to, because that's genius and that's so TLC.
Right, because it
Yeah.
would be like, like the Schwarzenegger kid, the maid lady.
God damn.
Where the maid lady was
AKA
like,
his twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The maid lady was like, yeah, this child who's 6'7" at 14 and looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. He's like, it's not my child. It's like
the Mexican Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it's your fucking kid, Arnold. Hold on.
That motherfucker.
Arnold.
He looks more like Arnold than Arnold's other children.
Right.
Like, fuck Patrick. Patrick doesn't look shit like Arnold. He looks like a Kennedy. This motherfucker looks exactly
So those
like
are his
Arnold.
4 kids that we like that we
know
touts,
of.
right? And then Arnold kid illegitimate. Sorry, I don't spell illegitimate. Don't look at my bad spelling. There you go. Thanks for correcting that. And yeah, that's the other son that he wasn't claiming.
They
for
want
a
that
little
motherfucker
bit.
to star in like Predator, the new Predator movie, just because he looks so much like his dad.
I mean, for Christ's sakes, man!
It's
like
stupid how much he looks like him.
Right, but he's like, it's not my
He
child.
looked like that when he was 12.
Right.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god, it's just so. That's the next TLC show.
Hey, rich people,
yeah.
claim your kids.
For the love of God, especially when they look exactly like you.
You can't run away from that shit if you have millions of dollars.
Right.
No.
That's the reason why people run away from kids. They don't have money to support them.
It's not their fault. They didn't ask to be here and be the son of a deadbeat celebrity.
And if you have the money, if you're in a position, especially, I mean, you're in the position to be able to take care of them.
goddamn right.
You don't even have to like them. Just take care of them.
TJ, you could take care of about 4 or 5 illegitimate kids if you want to. Take a note out of Flavor Flav.
Dude, I just thought of the worst one.
What?
For some reason I thought of it as a children's program because I said the name in my head of the title of the show that I would put on TLC, and then it immediately switched to a children's program. I was like, Chamberlain's kids. Like, all the kids of Will Chamberlain. Like, Will Chamberlain fucked historically a lot. Hundreds of thousands of women, he says.
Every episode is a new kid. 8 seasons.
100 episodes like anime each season. No, but like Will Chamberlain's children, he fucked a lot.
He's got to have a lot of illegitimates. There's no way he
There's
could.
no way he doesn't.
Yeah.
Fucking, speaking of Adonis,
did condoms
fucking
exist
Rocky.
back then?
Huh?
Did condoms exist back then?
He didn't use them if they
He
did.
goddamn sure didn't.
I'm.
Oh man, it's just statistically.
Will Chamberlain might be on some Genghis Khan shit.
No
we may
shit.
Not know.
Everyone's related.
He was in Los Angeles. A percentage of Los Angeles is just
You are. You might be.
I'm not even from Los Angeles, but oh yes,
It's California at that point.
Oh yes, I am a descendant of the great Chamberlain. 100 points. I am a descendant of the 100. That's what it'd be, the 100 points club. That's what they would call it.
Oh.
Chamberlain's kid and the 100 points club.
How many NBA players are illegitimates? Former NBA players at this point are illegitimate to
holy
Wilt Chamberlain. Think about that shit for a minute.
Someone said TJ is over this story. TJ is just pondering.
No, he's pondering. He's thinking about it too. He's like, am I?
He's like, where was my mom in the 70s?
Is she one of his kids? I don't know.
Exactly,
Oh, you know,
she's safe.
Wilt went to Africa. Wilt definitely went to the motherland.
Will Wig is like, wait, Zimbabwe sounds like a nice place.
I ain't been there before. Let's try it out.
It was not a nice place in the 70s. I'll let you know right now.
Hey, the thrill might have liked the thrill, all right?
Oh,
No,
man.
so being black in Africa wasn't that great at that time.
He's like,
Wasn't it apartheid back then? Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, he's right.
TJ, why are you getting so defensive about Will Chamberlain being your grandfather, all right?
I'm pretty sure he would love that, but he's just saying That is not the case.
Chamberlain's Kids on PBS.
Oh.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to go do some basic commercials. We'll do some promotion. Thanks for sticking around. We have one more story, Boba Fett. I hate it, dude.
It's trash.
I hate Boba Fett.
Sorry
We're going
to
to talk
bury the
about
lead.
the book of Boba Fett after these brief commercial messages. We'll be right back in a moment. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year! We're halfway through this month already.
Oh.
But it's a new year.
Fuck!
Already?
It's the 13th.
God damn it. I thought this year was almost over.
Nope.
It just started.
Jason must be really disappointed. 'Cause it's Thursday. So close.
So close, yet so far away. But guys, it's New Year. Have you been keeping your New Year's resolutions these last few weeks?
No.
I forgot to make them. But
Yeah.
you know what? I have been keeping one without even knowing. And that's keeping my balls clean and
great-
shaved.
It's a great
and
resolution.
and chafe free. Now,
Fresh.
and fresh.
Funky fresh.
Hot sauce free.
Hot sauce. I'm keeping my nethers free from the spices.
Manscaped come with Frank.
Manscaped does not make hot sauces, TJ.
You just gave him an idea.
Although I think it would be great, like all of their products. This episode and many of our episodes are brought to you by the fine folks at Manscaped.com. They've provided us, all of us, with a delightful gift package full of treats. I forgot the weed. Actually, no, I didn't forget the weed whacker. I used the weed whacker before the show. I needed to trim my nose hairs, and I left it over there. So that's not going to be included in this advertisement. But
what
you
is?
know what? A lawnmower 4.0. That's what's going to be included. It's included every time.
It is.
Because it's a wonderful tool. But here's the thing. This is what's helping me keep my New Year's resolutions, guys. Being fresh, being clean is super important. I'm not saying, as I said before, and will always continue to say, you don't need to be clean shaven down there or on your body. You just need a good trim every once in a while. Keep everything maintained, lined up. Perhaps a Brazilian. You could do it with this.
You can.
I said I tried. I could try. I should probably make a Brazilian and then just get rid of it just for funsies. Why not?
You can.
Because you can.
Because it
You
doesn't
do,
hurt.
'cause you
This
can.
was built for loose skin. It has a light and it has 3 different attachments you could attach to it. And when I'm done, I could just cap it all off with the delightful crop preserver anti-chafing ball cream, guys.
true.
It's delightful. Someone
Whoa,
stole.
whoa, whoa.
Someone,
You're missing one.
Someone stole my spray.
Who the hell?
What?
So we did the shoot.
Yeah.
It ended up in someone. Either it's in the hidden bag somewhere.
Yeah.
Or either you or Jordan pocketed
I do
my
not.
ball spray.
I still have mine.
I have mine.
Well, I don't have. My balls have not
I
been
have
fresh. They've been clean, but they have not been fresh. And so that's
I
the
have
thing.
mine, and I even ordered the cologne.
Did you? So here's the thing I mentioned. My sister brought my
really?
brother-in-law the cologne.
Oh.
And my nephew loves it. I told you this
Yes,
last
you
time.
did
These
tell
guys
me
didn't
this.
know.
Yeah.
My nephew goes, that smells real good. He's 12. He smells like butts.
This is it's a great habit to start for a kid in puberty. Because they are smelly little bastards.
Sorry, sister.
Yeah.
That kid's about to be a little man.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna
Starting
start
off great.
his voice is gonna start dropping. He asked for Nikes this year.
Oh.
That is an adult gift.
He's trying to impress.
So you know what? Yeah, he's trying to impress. And so you know what,
I'm
folks?
actually going to pick up the cologne because I genuinely
Think I
like
am
the
too.
ball spray. It
Yes,
smells
I do too.
really
It smells
good.
Smells like that.
fantastic.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, because I've been
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I knew that the first time I got the Manscaped stuff, I was saying that toner spray smells awesome.
Yeah.
So
It does, yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that
They
cologne
got-
is really nice.
It's great products. Other products besides the ones that we have. that are
actually,
just
you know
really
what?
legit.
I know we always advertise the particular items, but they do come in an overarching package. If you ever want.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
So you can kind of pair things up.
But
together.
there's the refined cologne right there. $44.99. That's too much. $44.99? That's ridiculous.
Well,
but
I
wait,
like it for a little
That's
cheaper.
not what I paid because we got a promo code.
we got a promo
Hey.
code.
You have a promo code?
Next 20 for 20% off your entire order and
That
free
I can
shipping.
do. That I can
They're giving you a little bit off. They say, you know what, $49.99 value? We'll take a little bit off. And then you take the Mexcellence, MEX20, and you get 20%
Did you
off
say
your.
free shipping?
That's free shipping and 20% off your entire order.
Oh, wow.
But look at that. They got the little cologne. But like you said, TJ, the Performance Package 4.0 has everything you could possibly need. The Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, the Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver, the Magic Mats, I use the magic mats because I don't want to get my floor dirty
I
with
read
my
'em.
trimmings.
I read it.
Oh, you read it?
I did.
Is it neat?
It is fun.
Nice
to read.
little, nice little bit of fun advertising. But you know what, folks? Get those boxers as well. I actually,
I love those.
so I'm not an athletic man a lot, but I'm trying to use my New Year's resolution to get myself moving again. I throw those bad boys on. I go out for a walk. I don't worry about chafing.
No.
Because they go in between the bits.
Perfectly.
And so the softness of the cloth is rubbing together and not my sweet, sweet thighs.
Yeah, you forget you were wearing them if it was you didn't have such support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, another interesting thing, if you do the peak hygiene plan, you can get a lot of refills and stuff like that just sent to you.
Oh shit.
So there's a subscription service that they offer as
Oh,
well.
damn,
And that's
okay.
pretty nice as well. But the point is, folks, for the individual items and to help out the Mexcellence. You guys like the Mexcellence. You've been supporting us for so long. Be sure to go to manscaped.com and get yourself some Manscaped crop exfoliator. There's the gel shaving gel. Oh crap, I need shaving gel. I just realized. I didn't know I needed it, but I've been going kind of just willy-nilly down there with the water. It is a waterproof, up to like a couple meters. It's good for the shower.
It is.
But if you put some gel down there as a little bit of a clear coat.
Yeah, nice smoothness.
Nice
and
smoothness.
softness.
They got lip balm?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
hell
got
yeah.
God damn.
They got
We went
everything.
from an ad to like actually genuinely being
They have everything.
They got a shampoo and a body wash.
Look at this is
I'm
gonna
actually
sound
gonna make a
silly.
pretty personal order myself.
Yeah, no shit.
Because I was like, I like the smells that they have.
They have great smells.
No, here's the thing. We should have ended this advertisement a long time ago. Our contract's like 10 minutes. But we keep talking like, no, this shit's real
damn,
good.
it's good
We like
We're
shit,
actually
it.
man.
advocates.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah, we
like
really
it. And
are.
that was the thing. When they gave us this, they're like, we think you guys would be a good fit. Tell the truth. And we're like, okay. And then I shaved my back and I was like, that didn't hurt at all. This is great.
Yeah.
And then I shaved my balls and I was like, that didn't hurt at all. This is great.
I know,
and then they just keep getting better with more
Right.
shit.
So
I remember I had the toner and I was like I sprayed it down there and I was like, that smells great.
Hey, with
I
the
want to smell like this.
the lawnmower, I went from,
you tried your face test yet?
yeah, and it just
In the mix.
yeah, face first and balls second, but it works just the same.
Well, make sure
everywhere.
you're getting the right tools for the right job. Oh, and the shed travel bag. Tools.
Yes.
It's a thing that they do.
It is.
I enjoy the thing
On
that
the
they
real
do.
though, we are big Manscaped fans. Actually became Manscaped fans after trying their product. They let us say whatever we want. And
Pretty
it's an
much.
awesome
They really
part.
do.
Like they literally let us do whatever, and we're not even like forced to say.
Go to
we
our
can be
TikTok.
honest. Like go to TikTok, you'll see some of the cool stuff. But yeah, no, I mean we've talked about it a lot. Get the 4.0, get the shed, get those items. It supports us.
Also,
too.
I'm gonna break your guys' minds right now. They got a body wash.
Oh. I do enjoy a body wash.
They don't
I
have
trust
this, but I
them.
really want them to work on it. I need the Manscaped engineers and scientists to get on making a hand sanitizer
Oh,
with
God.
that
I wanna
signature scent.
That
I wanna
scent
just-
is fucking
No,
amazing.
the thing was like I don't think you quite understand. The smell is just like, how do I put it?
It's phenomenal.
I'm like
hard to
I
describe,
smell
it's just-
like I'm suave man.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like,
makes you feel regal. you know?
And it's not too strong.
Yeah.
It's not too delicate.
it's a
That's what I
nice-
really liked about the cologne. Like a lot of
Not
cologne
overpowering, yeah.
are super overpowering to me.
Right.
Like I'll get a headache within an hour, so
Yeah.
I don't usually wear it. This Manscaped one, it's a nice like mild smell. You can still tell that it's there.
Right.
You can still smell it.
Right.
but it's like that one that's like, oh, not like
It's a
oh,
hint.
JJ entered
Yeah.
the room. More like that pass by, you'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a good smelling Negro.
Yeah. And yeah. Valentine's Day's coming up.
Oh, it
So
is.
get your act now, as we would like to say in the advertising world. Act now.
All right, say the closing
Get
words.
your balls fresh. Don't tell me what to do. We're talking about Manscaped. Manscaped Power Hour, baby. Let's do it. No, 20% off and free shipping with the coupon code MEX20. That's MEX20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com and use coupon code MEX20. It's a new year. No pubes, though. New year, no
No
pubes.
pubes, yeah. It's a great slogan.
2020. Manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you.
You say 2020?
2.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you are 2 years behind, buddy. Yeah,
It's been a while.
That's
Yeah.
how fresh he's feeling. He
Hey.
jumped back.
I jumped back to the good
Feeling
times.
younger, yeah.
I jumped back to the times when I didn't know.
Manscaped
loneliness.
makes you feel that fresh.
It
Jump
does.
back in time.
Not guaranteed. Patent pending. We'll be right back after these additional messages, and then we'll go back to some other stuff and some other stories. And here we go. Hi, everybody. We're back. TJ called an audible real quick.
Yeah, so check it. I was strolling through the YouTubes, you know, saw a little story from some really great friends of ours.
Yes, you guys even DT.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't click on the video because I was like, man, it's trending. Like I saw it on Twitter, saw it on their side. I was like, oh, it's trending, and you know, I'll watch it afterwards. Always gives me a good laugh. Dude, I watched the video they were referencing.
You're talking about this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I watched the video and I was like, this is some of the funniest shit I've seen, just genuinely.
Okay.
And so I was like, hey, it's trending. Why not? We just reference it.
Let me see if I can find it on Twitter because that's where it has the highlights. So,
it has the highlights here.
Oh, on his show? On that one?
No, on the you just put Elmo and Rocco.
Oh, Elmo.
Yeah, Elmo.
Rocco. Anyway, Elmo. Mm-hmm. Elmo has got in a feud. Okay, here we go. That's a perfect highlight.
Oh, actually, I know the one that's right.
Okay. Well, no, there's the one, but then I think this one also has that in there.
It's the 13-minute one, actually.
Is it weird? I know this is kind
you
of
can hop through. I know,
a bit off. I mean, it's not off subject. It's pretty on subject, but it was an SNL sketch called Grouch that was making fun of Joker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's a part in there where Melissa Villaseñor plays Elmo, and the cops are arresting her, and she's like, "You just arrested Elmo because Elmo Mexican." So automatically in my mind, I just figured Elmo is Mexican. It just stuck. I don't know why.
So here's the thing, Elmo. Fan favorite, Sesame Street, Tickle Me Elmo. Remember the 90s? The rage.
You had to get one of them shits.
People talk about Beanie Babies.
That was the
Furbies.
ultimate Christmas toy where motherfuckers died.
You want to know the inspiration truly behind Turbo Man?
Yes.
It's Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo.
That was
Furby, but mostly Tickle Me. Tickle Me Elmo started at that
was
shit.
Insanity.
Sold
Black
out
Friday,
everywhere.
Sold out everywhere. Elmo.
Parents going to great lengths.
Great lengths,
yeah.
Right? So Elmo has a friend, Zoe. I think Zoe's newer. And she's like, I'm friends with Elmo. Elmo needs people his own age because Elmo's always been the youngest in Sesame Street.
Right.
He always has a little fish that he hangs out in Elmo's world. Elmo's world. And Zoe, she's a cute little girl, little orange fuzzball like they all are.
Okay, she
has
Is she new?
Like from about 20 years ago new. Like when we were like, I'm 30, so
right. That's way
I was 10.
after
It's like, it's a new character. Sure.
Right.
It's a 20-year-old character, probably. Yeah. But Zoe has a friend.
Okay.
Named Rocco. Italian, nice strong name. I'm kidding. No,
what?
It's an actual rock.
Yeah, okay.
Actual rock.
It's just a rock.
I knew an Italian man named Rocco. He was a security guard. Got really into conspiracy theories. Anyway, Rocco is a friend to Zoe.
Oh, just
she speaks to Zoe. Mm-hmm. Elmo ain't having this shit.
No.
Elmo fucking hates Rocco.
Whoa.
With a passion.
Elmo.
Oh, you think Elmo's just
sweetest character on Sesame Street?
Elmo's a motherfucker.
What?
There you go, Rocco.
Ooh, oatmeal raisin. Boy, that's Elmo's favorite.
Mine too, Elmo.
Can Elmo have an oatmeal raisin cookie instead, please?
Oh, gee, Elmo, that was my last one.
Oh, that's okay, Gabby. Elmo will just take this one.
No, wait, Elmo. Rocco says that he wants the oatmeal raisin cookie.
Rocco? Rocco's a rock, Zoe. Rocco won't know the difference.
Yes, he will. You can't have that cookie, Elmo. Rocco wants to eat it.
How? How is Rocco going to eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo. Rocco doesn't even have a mouth. Rocco's just a rock. Rocco's not alive.
Hey, Elmo.
Was that real?
That's real.
Oh my god.
That's canon.
That's real. Dude, I was like, this man's legit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
The anger was real.
Rocco's not a real person. Rocco's not alive.
I've never seen Elmo like
so that was
this.
the thing, bro. I was watching this video in particular. I was like, I've never seen this.
No.
I never saw Elmo tripping the fuck
He's
out.
never lost his cool at all.
He was always like, la 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 la. I'm
You're always
chilling.
happy.
He was like, oh, my nigga Count Dracula came in. What's up, dog? Like
The Count.
I'm
The
like,
count.
bro. Elmo was like, fuck this, bro.
Holy
and the
shit.
Like, no, it goes on.
Oh my
he has
God.
an ongoing feud.
Oh no.
Play the next one. That one's pretty.
No, but Rocco's not real. Fuck Zoe. I just want the oatmeal raisin. Fuck. Like every time, that's the rage he has. I wish there was like a rated R version of this so he could cuss.
Oh no, the fact that it's real is great.
Oh.
Hi, Zoe. Hi. I'm sorry I'm late, but Rocco had to go to the potty. What?
Dude,
That's some of the best puppeteering ever. What? What?
I said, what the fuck?
The fuck did you just say to me?
To go to the party.
Oh, and then this is without Elmo. So you can pause it here, but
Oh no, but there's another one where he's like going off about like where she was like oh that's the one where he had like a 1,000-yard stare. It's hilarious.
Too loud, it's upsetting Rocco. Rocco talks all the time.
I don't hear him.
Just mad as fuck. Here's the one.
Great idea, Elmo. You guys can be like engineers and design a boat.
Oh, I don't know. Well, what does Rocco think? Elmo can't believe he just said it.
No, where is it? Where is it? No, there was one where she's on some bullshit where it's her there it is. It's a birthday for Rocco.
For a rock.
Even bigger.
It's the only party Elmo's ever been to for a rock. What's that, Rocco? Oh, Rocco would like his presents now, please. Here, Rocco.
He's just fucking done.
it's actually at the start. I think I know what you're talking about.
This one?
Uncle Rock.
No, it's not that one.
Oh,
I know which one you're talking
yeah, but there's one where he gives like a 1,000-yard stare.
about. No,
Which
just
one?
go and watch these clips.
Absolutely.
They're actually
They're worth seeking out.
they're so funny.
That shit got me.
I was because the guy is legit. Like he's playing.
It's like the
how you
real
person.
guy's like, why are
he's
we
like,
doing
what the
this?
fuck? I was rolling the entire
I hate
clip.
Zoe, by the way.
Yeah.
I legit hate Zoe. I don't know why she's there.
Like you can find a 2 minutes compilation of Elmo being pressed by a rock.
He's genuinely pressed, bro.
He really is. I've never seen Elmo in that state before.
That's okay. This is the one I was looking for. I'm sorry, I had to find it because he just gives the stare to the camera, breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Rocco's in line ahead of you. It's his turn. But Rocco is a rock.
He just can't wrap his mind around it.
There's one. Oh,
Just
actually,
can't.
can you play that one right there?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that one right there. That clip.
That's 34 minutes.
Oh well, shit. Like that clip that is being highlighted right there.
Oh, did the corner?
That one's the biggest stare he has towards this rock. It's the funniest shit ever.
He hates this rock.
Oh no, there's
Genuine
literally
hate.
one where he like looks at the camera and he's just like,
right.
I
no
can't
joke.
do this
Like
anymore.
this.
Yeah, right.
Like his eyes are. You know how his eyes are kind of like going different ways.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen them straight. Like it was like, no, this
Oh,
is dumb
wow.
shit.
There it is. That's the stare. The Kubrick stare.
Oh, wow.
Like she says
Head
some
down, looking right at you.
She says some stupid shit about that rock, and he just said,
No, but I watched the full 13-minute clip.
Who came up with this?
I almost choked.
Twitter and TikTok.
Yeah, so Twitter was.
No, I mean, in Sesame Street,
the
the actual
puppeteers?
creators
Yeah.
that wrote this shit.
They're all on drugs. They're Sesame Street
In the
creators.
70s, yeah, they were. You would think they would have cleaned up by now.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, and it started with him saying balsamic vinegar. That's why. He was on like Jimmy Kimmel making food.
Oh.
He's like, it's got all the basics. Garlic, celery, balsamic vinegar. Because he's from New York and he has an accent. Actually, what it
Does
was,
he?
no, well, what it was apparently one of the early creators, or like the second, it was Henson himself.
Right.
Then the guy that did Elmo for a long time was black, and so
Right.
he had a lot of intonations, just subtle things.
Right.
And then the third guy learned from that guy or tried to follow that thing, and so those intonations and the New York accent came out, but they came out even more comical. So like his New York accent, he would say like balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
I mean, I could look up balsamic vinegar Elmo. It's the first thing that comes up. It's very quick. It is Jimmy Fallon. There it is.
Ugh.
I know we hate him.
First of all, it's a horrible chef.
All right.
The magic of talent.
Yes.
Here we
Just
Get a sloppy joe.
No, wait.
This is awkward.
It's over here.
Awkward.
There, I think it's here.
Jesus. Also, like, how do you like? You ever puppeteers are moving?
Yeah.
Like they're down there.
Yeah, they're
That's
at crotch
tough.
level, just doing the whole
Straight
magic.
crotch level, yeah.
Okay, so
Bro,
here,
that squat form is perfect.
Yeah.
right. Here's the line though.
There's stuff in there. There's onions and garlic, but that's white because it's gross stuff. But it tastes good when it's put all together.
Okay, good. Onions, garlic.
Onions, garlic, celery, balsamic vinegar.
That's a big word for Elmo. But yeah, so somebody heard that and was like, "Oh, he put some stank on there."
Yeah.
Onions, garlic.
Onions, garlic, celery, balsamic vinegar.
Vinegar. Just
Is it a black guy who does it?
No, it's a white
again?
guy that does it.
Oh,
but he's
That's
mimicking
when
a
he was
black
alive.
guy.
that's like blackface.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Not funny anymore. Nah, but that just tells me like,
So you can't say. Should we allow them to say the word Negro in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, it's fine.
freedom of expression.
Yeah, as long as
it
they're
got
black.
blocked by the thing. I got blocked by
Are
the
they a
Autobot.
Negro?
I don't know. J King 86. He said that's Sammy's Negro spiritual voice.
I hope you
I
are.
forgot which
JK.
one it was.
Because otherwise, that's inappropriate.
Which voice
sir.
was it? Because I'm not sure. My Elmo voice.
Got to have the card.
I just
All
wanted
right.
to bring that into light real quick.
No, that
Go
was
watch it. It's
great.
It's so like
Thank you.
it's so funny too.
Thank you for that.
I hadn't had a good I hadn't got a good laugh in like the last week or so.
So yeah, do what TJ said, and also look up that sketch Grouch from SNL. Double feature that shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
You'll appreciate that.
All right. Well, folks, we're gonna get. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're teasing so bad." Okay, we're talking about Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Let's
unfortunately.
reset and come back because we're talking about
I'm not talking about Boba.
the
Fett.
book
Thank
of
you.
Boba Fett. It's a book, guys. You're supposed
Why
to-
is it
it's-
a book?
I don't know. It sounded cool.
It's more like a pamphlet.
Right.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like a journul, maybe. The
No,
journal
that's
now?
giving it too much credit.
Diary.
No.
Diary of a Mad.
It's a Chinese.
Black Boba
It's a
Fett?
Chinese restaurant menu.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Laminated or not?
No, not. It's
Not-
the ones that they leave in your door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pamphlet / menu.
That's it.
Oh no.
That's what this is.
Well,
This show is fucking garbage.
it's okay. So, let me see here. I'm gonna look at Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what the people say.
Oh, does it really?
I need to.
Oh, the people. Okay, I'm about to say Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes. will
they're
probably-
wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to say they are very kind to those Disney shows.
Okay, because here's the thing. So right now, Book of Boba Fett, 3 episodes in. Okay, right now it is sitting at 91% Rotten Tomatoes for the critics. Average audience score 70%. So that's a
70
C.
ain't too high. Yeah.
That's a C. Okay, C
Usually
average.
audience is more than critic.
Right.
Yeah.
So the critics are seeing something that
That
we are
mouse
not.
and that paycheck from
Right.
Disney.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So I watched the first episode of Boba Fett. And by the way, this is going to be spoilers for the first 3 because, well, not like I'm spoiling anything. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens,
And nothing nothing matters.
It's the
okay.
same shit
So
over and
let
over
me just start off right off the bat. I got to the point where I love Robert Rodriguez.
As do I.
So I'm probably going to watch the rest of this. But the first episode bored me. The second one insulted me.
Yeah.
And the third one just said, fuck you. I don't respect your time. And I don't respect
They don't
you.
respect your time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Robert Rodriguez, I want to support you. We need more Mexican directors.
Doing big projects.
Doing big projects like
Yes.
this. We need it to happen. And I know he had the TV show and he's been trying to facilitate that. That's great. This ain't it. And this hasn't been it.
I mean, well, can I?
Yes.
Before we get into this,
Because I'm going to get into it.
Yeah, he's gonna go ape shit.
No, I'm gonna let y'all talk about Boba Fett all you want.
Well, I stopped watching, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give y'all guys y'all soapbox, but I just have to start off with the usual. Anytime Star Wars comes through, I need a friendly reminder that Taylor Manazza's not a Star Wars fan. TJ's not a fan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Okay.
I'm a Star Wars adjacent,
What does that mean?
meaning that it's alright, it exists,
Right?
Some are good,
It's a show and movies
but
with people
everybody
in it.
suddenly expects because it has Star Wars in front of it that it's good.
No.
No, unless
If
it's
there's any-
animated, or
Yeah.
if it's in the video games.
Or books.
You got
Yeah.
you got a higher chance of success. I
You
say
do.
it's way above 50%. Like I'm more like feeling like 70, 80.
Right.
They
I
pass
can
it.
do. I
Oh,
can-
see, I'm
I
not
can agree
even
with that.
there anymore.
But when it comes to the live action stuff, most of that shit is
Most of
not
it's
good.
terrible.
I'm just
It's terrible.
like
It ain't even okay. It's bad.
I like because I'm like, okay, you got the original. If you got the let me give you some. You got the original 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
How many times do we see them together?
I'll go with Mando, and then I'll go with Rogue One because I genuinely like that
That's my
movie.
favorite.
I love it a lot.
That is
Right.
my
That was a
favorite.
really good one.
Yes.
And to your credit, I'm in the same boat where I like less Star Wars than Star Wars exists. So there's 10, 11 main properties, maybe 12 at this point. So
well,
original,
it's 3
original trilogy,
trilogies.
prequel trilogy, so 9.
Three
so
trilogies and Rogue
So three
One. Yeah.
trilogies, Rogue One,
Oh, Han Solo. Oh, goddamn.
And
Yeah.
then you have the Clone Wars animation stuff. That's canon
Bad
stuff.
Batch.
Bad Batch, Mando, Book of Boba Fett. So that 15.
Yeah, that's 50.
Huh?
Rebels.
And Rebels, yeah.
So
Well, that
16.
counts in that,
Let's say that. Yeah. So it all counts. So
Yeah,
16.
16.
I like maybe 6.
It's less
like
than
3.
50%.
I like 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Original trilogy. The first of the new one, Force Awakens, I enjoyed.
I didn't.
It's fine. It's done.
It's benign.
It's done. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more than I didn't like it.
Because
it's the first
It was something that happened that we hadn't seen in a while. We didn't think we would ever see
Right.
again.
It's the first one.
Yeah.
I like the first one. Put a new coat of paint on it. I'ma like it.
Okay.
I don't fuck with Rogue One. It's boring and it's filled with all that fan service, and I hate it.
That's
Rogue
nonsense.
One?
Rogue One's great.
One's
Everyone,
amazing.
I think that's revisionist history. Nobody liked it at the time. Now everyone loves it because it's better
I
than all
loved
the
it
shit.
at the time.
I'm pretty sure everybody
A lot of
loved
people
it. Yeah,
liked
like
it.
a lot of people like
You're
it.
all wrong. Anyway,
Come from
Han
the guy
Solo-
who doesn't like movies. Go ahead.
Tell me what's exciting about knowing what the ending is going to be, and then Darth Vader magically being an ultra badass because I like explodes into the cool things, and then proceeds
It's the
to be
most badass he's ever been.
He's an old man in a suit who's supposed to be decapitated and
He's
debilitated.
robotic. what are you talking about?
Yeah,
and he's
he
a
is-
Sith.
So okay.
RoboCop's also an old man.
Well, I'm
in
a-
a suit.
Also, the
Goddamn
idea
right,
is
he's
Darth
scary as
Vader is
fuck.
supposed to be a threat.
No,
He is, and they
And
made
he's
him
not
look
even,
like a
and he's
threat.
not even moving a bunch, so he can still be old and do this.
No. Well, here's the thing. So here's my problem.
yes.
We'll talk about Rogue One because that's
like
what we're
Rogue-
talking about.
Force Awakens. Go ahead.
No, but I said it's fine. But the thing about that scene that makes me upset is that Darth Vader didn't have to do all that to be as intimidating as he was. And that actually links back to fucking Boba Fett. So Darth Vader in the original trilogy, people were afraid of him because of the voice, because of his manners. What?
I wasn't.
I never was afraid.
Well, that's
of
because
Darth
you
Never
didn't grow up
afraid
in the
of him.
70s. You're older and you're older than that. Or younger
What
than
did
that.
you grow up in the 70s have to do with
No,
anything?
but like people that grew up with it, that's what they
I grew
had.
up with it.
No, but I'm talking about from the 70s on, like the eldest people, the people
Gotcha.
that made this lore,
The first
the people that are playing with
generation,
that
yeah.
blockbuster generation. When there was 3 years in between or 2 years in between the first one and the second one, they were like, "What the fuck is that black monster thing?" He's just like a weird priest dude that's able to choke people, and this old fucking British guy is telling him what to do.
Yeah.
He's a fucking lapdog, but he was scary because he's a weapon, essentially, in that original trilogy, in the context that they give him just in that original trilogy.
Right.
They don't give him much to do. He does he kills Obi-Wan, and then everyone's like, oh shit, we didn't really have to fight him. And then now he's a fucking pilot, and he fucked off. He got blown away, and he fucked off. They won the Death Star. It's cool. But then you're like, oh shit, he's back again, and he's fucking shit up. Han Solo shoots at him, he blocks it with his fucking hand. He does intimidating shit without having to do all that flair, okay? Third movie, that's just boring. It's weird and boring. It's weird. It's fine. They conclude that. He has the heel turn. He's a Jedi now. Whatever. But he was an icon because of those 3 movies, and he didn't do all that fancy stuff. Rogue One comes around as a prequel immediately before that first one. And they gave him all the force powers from like the video games and the books and all the shit that 1, he didn't need, and 2, that he didn't have.
He just lifted somebody. Like,
No. He's launching people. He's force choking them. Multiple people at
He
the same
force choked
time.
someone in the original.
Right.
fucking
No,
movie.
from without having to do all the gestures. So what I'm saying is, if it was so bad, like if he was so strong in the force, like he is in that scene, why not just grab the guy, force pull him, take the fucking chip, and destroy it?
You're getting into just.
No,
now you're just being
now,
nuts.
like, yeah, I get
No,
it.
because
The whole point of that scene was, first of all, the reaction of the motherfuckers that knew he was there made it more terrifying. Like,
Right.
oh fuck, we're in a fucking narrow hallway with Darth Vader.
And if you would have,
and it lived up to that.
and if he would have came like slow, deliberate, like he wasn't the old one where he's just like, but just
Dude, he wasn't running through that hallway.
He was gradually
Literally, he was just
walking
like,
through that hallway.
like,
but he's
with ease,
and
just
he's like
taking him out.
snapping. He snapped the dude's neck with the force. and all
Right.
this. Why didn't he snap the guy with the fucking chip's neck?
okay, no,
Just shit. No, but just shit like that.
difference does it make?
So he,
bro, if you're gonna poke out flaws,
Oh my God, yeah, right?
Then I could go back into the original shit.
No shit, we can
and tell-
dissect the fuck out of that shit.
No, but that's an obvious. No, that's an obvious fucking thing. So then he does all that badass shit. Can do all that badass shit, right? So that's what it sets up. That's why I don't like it. Is it sets up that he can do all this badass shit, and then it goes, "Here's Princess Leia. She's a CGI fucking character." That's weird. Okay, but then it proceeds to then go into the original. Right?
Okay, that was its
and
purpose.
then an elderly man comes out, kind of throws a guy around, and he's a little biggity bitch now because technically he could do all that cool shit, but he just refuses to do all that cool shit now
Why would he do it?
because he can do it. Why wouldn't you throw people around and massacre people?
Who is he gonna do it to?
Anybody.
Okay.
Why would you have
no,
to
no. I'm gonna stop this shit right now. Look.
Yeah, I'm about to choke this motherfucker.
You guys want Darth Vader to be something that he never was.
The only time he wasn't that
because it was the 70s.
Rogue One. Was the only time to me he was that. He wasn't that in the original. He wasn't that in Empire. He wasn't that in fucking Return of the Jedi.
Not, he's actually kind
that was the Darth Vader that I signed up for the first time I saw it.
No, because you wanted that. You assigned that to him. It wasn't what
everyone did because they planted it in your fucking head that he was this guy.
No, they said he was intimidating and that he was frightening, and you got that.
And you saw it.
You saw it in the original.
No, you
didn't, dude.
You really don't.
Like there was never a point in time, and I watched.
He's never done anything like he did in Rogue One.
He was choking a dude from fucking. Well, of course,
one pussy ass guy.
But that's all you needed. There was
not a goddamn hallway.
There was a little bit of grace to it.
No, fuck grace.
Got the idea.
It wasn't scary. It wasn't intimidating.
And look, I don't even need you to get to that point.
What you call grace, George Lucas calls lack of budget. Moving on.
Right, but the lack of budget created something that it's not just bashing toys together. Right, and so but that's what these movies are now.
Fucking Darth Vader. Rogue One itself, I think, is just
I think it's a great movie.
I think it's just a solid movie.
I do too.
Fair, okay, but that's not the point. But that leads to the point I want to make.
Okay,
you had an idea of what Darth Vader should be. Okay, yes. The same could be said, probably even more, in the history of Star Wars about Boba Fett.
Absolutely,
Boba Fett.
To me, those two characters are like
right. Everyone loves Boba Fett. Yeah. Why? He has like 3 lines in the movie.
Yeah, it's just a lot of movies. What we got?
He goes, put him in the cargo hold.
That's it. It was just a lot. It was a lot of physical just movement. He walked cool.
He's no good to me dead.
That shit.
When he falls in the Sarlacc pit like a little punk ass.
That's the
worst. Yeah, he gives a very unmanly scream when he does that. So, I know he's
film's worst scream.
TJ's mad. I can feel it.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, good. You were about to yell at me. For someone who's Star Wars adjacent, you were about to yell at me about Darth Vader. I was very scared.
That's a foolish take, but go.
Not a foolish take. Not a foolish take.
It's a bad take.
It's not bad. It's not a bad take. Putting video games in movies just because you can doesn't make sense to me.
He didn't do it. No, I'm not doing it.
We're not. Move on.
He didn't pull down an entire Star Destroyer.
He literally was in the hallway. He was in the hallway.
With like 12 dudes.
And he was just like, and he literally
shit.
just did
and
lightsaber swings.
Yeah.
And things. I'm like, finally.
We see what we've always wanted to see.
I'm like, that's the badass.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna kill some
We're
people.
gonna give this man a heart attack.
No. But that's the problem with Star Wars. That's the problem with Star Wars. I want it to be what I want it to be. It doesn't have its own identity.
You give it your own idea.
Well, no.
And that can work to your benefit.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the people came up with the fandom. Because you guys jizzed your pants when you saw him massacring a bunch of people because that's what you wanted.
Yes.
That's fine. For me, Darth Vader is supposed to be like, I don't even want to fuck with this guy because of all the shit I've heard before. Like the legend precedes him. I don't need him to kill a bunch of people for him to be badass to me. The
minority, sir.
The threat of that. Well, see, maybe because I'm the youngest child and I had the threat of the belt more than I had the belt itself.
Yeah.
You know, like if you get the belt, if you're the oldest kid, you get the belt, you get hit.
You're used to that,
right?
Yeah.
You're the youngest one. You think about doing something wrong, and you
Your
need 4 other examples.
goes nuts.
Right. Your imagination, I think, is the fun part, and I think you lose that with Rogue One. That's the argument. That's the core of the argument.
Okay, well, I get it now.
That's the core of the argument.
Okay.
Boba Fett is nothing. He is only what we have projected onto him.
That's it.
He's never had character.
He's never had a character.
Full fleshed out
he was a
character
bounty
at all.
hunter.
That's it.
And he was one of the best ones. Bosk was in there. IG-88 was in there. There's probably like Punda Boo. There's all sorts of other bounty hunters that you could list off from that list when he has them lined up. Who?
Dengar,
yeah.
Right. But Boba Fett was the one that Darth Vader, the mob boss guy,
was his right hand,
said, hey,
bounty hunter.
Lucas and Forlorn, I think.
Are those the other ones?
Yeah.
All I know is Bosk and IG-88. But anyway. So he's there, says, that's my guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking badass. He's going to get Han Solo. He's going to fucking freeze him. We don't know if it's going to fucking kill him. He's no good to me dead. Fuck it. We'll try it. Puts him up. Pretty much paralyzes a guy who didn't want to be in the movie.
He was busy.
He was being the president and shit. Whatever. That's wrong. But
whole 2 decades later.
I know. But like, then that was it. And he had a cool ship.
Yeah.
That's been retconned. You can't call it the Slave One now. It's been renamed. Yeah, it's like the Firestarter or something like that. That's the brand. It's the class of ship it was. But other than that, he gets thrown in the Sarlacc pit. No more Boba Fett. That's it.
Which was very unceremonious.
Right. Yeah. But from there, and this is to the credit of the people who like Boba Fett. They gave him a bunch of cool, badass comic books and mini serials and books.
I mean, he's always usually playable in like the games.
Yeah, he's got a good skill set. Yeah, he's got a good skill set.
If you ever wondered why Boba Fett was even there in the first fucking place, it's a great story. I don't know if you saw that on Disney Plus, but it's a whole backstory of how Boba Fett became Boba Fett. It was supposed to be they were supposed to make stormtroopers that looked like him, except the uniform was all white. And there was supposed to be a shitload of them. They were like super stormtroopers.
Right.
Didn't have the budget. So George Lucas was like, well, fuck, we got this badass mock-up costume.
Yep. They made a new toy of it so you could see it kind of what it would look like.
Yeah. They were that's what he looked like. And so they were like, fuck it, just paint it, make it, make him a bounty hunter. Just make it look used and worn and all that shit. So they did that, and first try, George was like, I fucking love it. It was a parade in the California town where I guess George Lucas is.
Modesto.
Yeah. And so it was a parade with Darth Vader and this character no one had fucking even seen before, but they knew another movie was coming out. And people fucking loved him so much. And he was like, oh, we think we have something here. And so they did the holiday special where they gave him the animated short.
Right. Smack the shit out of a dinosaur.
It's hilarious. Funny like a fucking baseball bat hitting a pumpkin. And it was just like, it was just like this thing in his head, like it's something here with this character. And before he could come up with anything, it was just people just gravitated towards him.
Right. It's a great character design.
It's a fucking phenomenal design. The design, the walk, like the original guy who played him, I fucking love that dude.
That voice, that rasp.
Yeah, the voice, the walk, just every physical movement he did, he put his all into everything to make that character the most he could with so little.
Right.
And people just gravitated towards Boba. He was a fucking badass. He was the most badass character next to Darth Vader.
Right.
And the Sarlacc pit thing, I still don't understand. But it was
why kill him in the first act?
Yeah.
Right? If he's like a badass
you should expand on him, if anything. But George Lucas being George Lucas.
Right. Yeah. Cocaine.
Yeah. A lot of it's the 80s. So, like, it was a legend that got built from, like you said, an idea.
Right.
And it grew way out of the control of even George Lucas. Of like, people love this. This is some people's favorite Star Wars character. He has 3 lines.
Right.
In the course of 2 movies. It's just like.
No, but then the Attack of the Clones. Because George Lucas said, people love Boba Fett.
I'll give them what they want. Sort of.
People love Boba Fett. I'm going to make 1 billion Boba Fetts.
Yeah.
And all of them are based off of Boba Fett's dad, Jango Fett.
Yeah.
So there's 1 billion Boba Fetts.
All except one. No.
Except one.
All except one. Boba, who he was like, hey, you can clone me, sure, cool. But give me a son that I can raise up and all that good shit. And that son was Boba Fett.
And Boba Fett, I look at Baby Boba and it's like rap. No, I don't want to rap. I want Baby Boba Fett. Not the beverage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Child Boba Fett. And so they put him in Attack of the Clones for some reason. Little angry child. What, like just hanging around. Of course he was
gonna be angry. It's Boba Fett.
Just hanging out,
just chilling.
Made him New Zealand like his dad.
Okay, I love that part.
Right? Oh, that's good. Give him some ethnicity. That's fine.
Some diversity.
Yeah. What's his name? Tamara Morrison. Fine actor. He's
great
good
actor. I love him.
Right. But there he is with little baby Boba Fett. You get to see little Boba Fett. Isn't that fun? Isn't that nice? It's cute.
Right.
And also, all the clones are Boba Fett. Yeah, he's Boba Fett that we know, but all of the clones.
No, the clones don't have feelings or emotions. They're just clones. But Boba Fett does. Boba Fett's a regular human, just so happens to be the clone.
And also there's 1 billion of them out there that look just like him. They sound just like him. And he's permeated this universe.
Right.
That's the biggest fuck up of Boba Fett.
Dumb as shit. It's really
I don't remember if people liked it because everyone thought those movies were like dumb.
It's somehow gained a fan base over the years.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But Jango Fett was cool because it was a different color scheme, cleaner. It was chromed out.
Still familiar.
It had the jetpack, had CG on his side. Cool. And then he gets his head chopped off. The baby Boba Fett puts his head on the helmet.
And you're like, oh.
Hey, this is why he hates the Jedi.
The origin right here. Yeah.
He hates the Jedi, so he became a bounty hunter?
Whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Fucking Boba Fett. Okay. And then the original trilogy happens.
Star Wars is one of those things where you come up with ideas better than what the fuck they give you.
Right.
Wouldn't it have just been badass if Boba Fett, instead of being a bounty hunter, a Jedi hunter specifically?
I mean, you could retcon it to be that.
Could have.
Do something fun.
By the time he was of age,
the Jedi were gone.
Yeah.
True, but I feel like his whole goal would have just been, I know they're not really all gone. Like, I'm gonna find them all.
No, it should have been like, oh, I saw Luke with a lightsaber.
Yeah, that kind
on
of shit.
fucking sight. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like Boba Fett, why the fuck did you lose your cool? He killed my father.
Him personally?
Head. Yeah.
No, but he's a Jedi.
Right.
Well, he's looking for one specific lightsaber.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. Very true.
So it's purple. Very noticeable. So then they made The Mandalorian. And The Mandalorian, quite frankly, was called the Boba Fett show before we knew any better.
Well, look, man, he's better. He just is.
Well, that was the thing. The theory, the obvious ploy was that they made The Mandalorian so that they didn't have to make Boba Fett do these things in case people didn't like it.
Right.
Do me a favor. Switch out Boba Fett
with Mando.
Taking care of the kid, but doing all the same adventures.
God damn.
Does it work?
Beautiful. Yes.
My throat.
Oh no.
Got something in my throat.
I don't like that either.
Okay. It's in my nose.
All right.
And so anyway, so they make Mando lovable. They could have made him Boba Fett, but they
made him a character, a real fleshed out
But
character.
they go, no, it's the Mandalorian. And by the way, it would have made sense for Boba Fett to have a kid because he was a kid of a Boba Fett. Here's
Full
the new
circle.
Boba Fett, Baby Yoda.
It just so happens to have Jedi powers, the same thing
That's
that
conflicting.
killed your dad. Yes.
That's what it was. And they said, we can't make it Boba Fett. Tommy.
Sam, that's what I'm telling you.
This was
Every last one of us could come up with a fucking better Star Wars.
They did. They just didn't give it to Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It was the Boba Fett show. I got to take care of this kid. I was once a kid around all this crazy shit. My dad's head got chopped off. This kid's all alone, but he has Force powers, and I don't fuck with the Force people. They're weird magicians, and they talk weird, and they can control shit with their minds and hands.
I don't like that.
But they gave it to Din Djarin,
and
we love him.
We absolutely
We all
adore
love him.
Yes.
And then they go, oh, wait. And then they introduced Mandalorian culture to the mainstream. I know they did it in the TV shows.
They did in the books a lot.
The books and stuff. But to the mainstream audience who aren't watching the children's shows, like the animated shows on children's TV, Nickelodeon and whatnot, this is how we learned about the Mandalorians. And so it's like, oh, okay, they're weird. They can't take off their helmets, but then there's like a different sex
Like
of
a
them.
Judge Dredd type thing.
Yeah, there's a black lightsaber. That's neat, right? And all the deep cut fans are like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Black saber, yeah.
Right. And Darksaber. And
Darksaber,
And for me, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Wonder what that is. I'll learn about it later where everyone else knows the lore. And then they go, oh, wait, season 2. Wait a minute. It's called The Mandalorian. We need some Mandalorians in this piece. Let's bring back Boba Fett.
Yo, let's bring out any Mandalorian we've ever introduced ever. Let's put them in here.
But specifically, let's bring back Boba Fett.
Got to.
And
because why not?
And you know what? Boba Fett didn't get a chance to do much in those original trilogies or any of those other things. He went out like a bitch.
Yeah.
In the Sarlacc
We can't
pit.
let that go.
Can't let that go.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and reintroduce him. And he comes in guns a fucking blazing, son.
Yeah. Badass. It's the Boba Fett we know.
And Key shared this with me, and I forgot that this scene exists.
This scene is amazing.
Whap! Bitch slap! Shot in the chest. You get the picture. He's wrecking shop. And before that, he was beating people with a Tusken Raider stick.
Smashing helmets.
Cracking skulls.
Yeah, literally.
And so I forgot already.
That's the Boba Fett we want to see.
Well, that was the Boba Fett that you thought you could get. So they go, we have a fresh slate. Let's make him blow up some shit like he did like with his bounty hunter bombs. Let him shoot some blasters like we know he does.
Take out a whole squadron of fucking stormtroopers. Single-handedly.
And we're going to give him the added element of letting, what's his name, Tamara Morrison, be in New Zealand, have a war club, and do your Maori faces and actions and moves.
Yeah.
And be a total badass with
Works.
it. Give him that Maori element of that physical combat, that intimidation factor for their fighting style. It's imbued in Boba Fett now. That's fucking great.
Amazing.
It's amazing. People were so excited.
It's an amazing scene.
Boba Fett's doing shit. Just fucking with people. Just messing with them.
It's an amazing scene.
Putting a hurting on them.
Yeah.
Cut to the end of the season. Kills Bib Fortuna.
Yeah.
Takes the throne. Book of Boba Fett coming to a theater near you. Television,
New Crime
Disney
Lord.
Plus.
Yeah.
Crime Lord program. And now I wanted to do that prelude because
you have to.
You have to because Boba Fett.
That's what we were promised.
No, that's what we were lubricated to. They lubed us up for that.
Okay.
And they were going to glide
That's
us.
a really graphic way to say it.
No. No, because
Was there hot sauce involved?
there was hot sauce. Too much hot sauce, actually. Not enough, I should say. But we were ready to go.
Yeah.
With a Boba Fett that was combat heavy. He's still a bounty hunter at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go, okay, well, we can't have the same show as Mandalorian where he's traveling to different places and doing what Boba Fett does.
You gotta stay in one location.
That's the first problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mandalorian can do whatever you want because he's a new character.
Yeah.
But we like him. Boba Fett is a bounty hunter.
With history and lore.
Boba Fett, no, not even, he didn't have that much.
It's enough. More than Mando had.
Right, but we like Mando because we've been through seasons with him,
Yes.
and we got to talk and see how he treats people and see how he talks to the baby
and all that, yeah.
and all his code. Right, Boba Fett put the guy in a fucking freezer, and he got beat up.
Yeah,
that's all we know. And he's he's badass looking. He's cool, and so they give us that, and like, oh, I'm primed for a Boba Fett that does cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a bounty hunter, but okay, so they can't do the bounty hunter thing. Okay, so you got to make him a daimyo. You got to make him run a town like a mob boss on Tatooine. You remember Tatooine? The premise is fine.
Yeah.
Chapter 1, Stranger in a Strange Land. I'm not going to go through the whole thing.
Yeah, because why?
But nothing happens. He gets out the Sarlacc pit. He goes on a trippy journey with the Tuskens. We've already established that the Tuskens are human. They did that in Mando. They're human. They have culture, and they taught them. They're nice to people, and they try to get the dragon. They take the egg for prize and treats or whatever.
Right.
We don't need to. They're people. We get it. This spends a whole another 45 minutes being like, hey, you remember how they were people? Actually, no, that's the second one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm skipping
It's
ahead.
stretched through
the first
more than one episode.
The first one, he gets some tributes. He gets the Gamorrean guards.
That's proved himself
He
first,
talks to the mayor, and and then he gets introduced to the Sand People, and and he gets a black melon. He gets a little bit of respect from the tribe. Second episode, assassin comes and they interrogate him like, who sent you? And he's like, the mayor, to an empty Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
And then let's see here, he gives money for the assassination for tribute, and then the Hutts show up. So then there's Jabba the Hutt and girl Jabba the Hutt.
Well, they're cousins. There's incest happening.
No, but it's boy Jabba. It's Jabba the Hutt with the fucking goatee tattoo and girl Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
And they look awful.
Well, you look kind of like they did when George Lucas tried to add CGI to the old ones. Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, they look terrible.
And someone on Twitter made an article about it, and someone was like, shut up, they look fine. No, they didn't.
They don't. They
don't look good. Yeah. Okay?
It's Disney money. Not
It's Disney money.
Yeah.
But Jabba was disgusting because he was real.
Yeah, he had to drool.
He had drool, and what's her name? Carrie Fisher was pushing against his fleshy body, and he was greasy, and it was gross.
It was gross.
These CG monsters ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
They don't have any texture. They don't have any feel.
Not a thing.
And so they bring that up. They get a black Chewbacca, who's
that was kind of cool.
Who's a bounty hunter. Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
He's a bounty hunter from the books. Has a history with Boba Fett.
Right.
Apparently, those books are now canon in piecemeal.
Okay.
That's fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Books are better than that.
He's a
shit.
gladiator. It's tight, right? And then they go back. Trains with the Tusken Raiders, and then they stop a train, and they stop some fishermen who are dealing spice. You understand spice?
Yeah.
Just Dune.
Yeah.
They called it something different. They're like spice, cherry spice, not the same one from Dune.
Completely different.
They changed the
Copyright.
name, right? And so then now he's like, okay, fuck, what do I do now?
The fact we went back to another flashback,
Right,
was already problematic to me. But yeah, go ahead.
And so then the third episode, the streets of Mos Espa.
We get the Power Rangers.
We get the Power Rangers. So,
God.
So he's like, okay, the water. There's people stealing my water. Oh, you're charging $8,000.
Shout out, Stephen Root.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
William
charging.
Fontaine de la Tour d'Autrue.
Yes.
Also, I forgot about the acid trip with the lizard in the nose.
Oh God.
Yeah, remember the acid trip? Sure.
Yeah.
TJ, you following
Might as
any of
well.
this?
He does not give a fuck.
I know he
Comments,
doesn't.
my guy. I'm in the comments.
Good. Just make sure that they're paying attention because. So he's like, if there's no jobs in the work district, come work for me. You guys could be my child
'Cause he's a
soldiers.
nice guy.
Because he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Also, lower the prices of your water.
Motherfucker, they stole from me.
Right. But he's like, I'm not going to lead with violence. So I'm going to fuck you up if you don't lower your water prices. Also, I'm going to steal these vagabond children to beat people who I need to.
Yeah. Make him my henchman.
You're making my henchmen.
Just collecting henchmen at
So
this
he
point.
employs the cyborgs as enforcers to pay Peel in the Bacta. Fett recalls when he sought a toll from the Pikes. I don't know what he's talking about. In his return to the Tusken camp, he found a tribe destroyed by the Nikto gang. Oh, that's right. So he got the Tusken Raiders murdered because he was like, oh yeah, we could take over this train. And then they just went back and slaughtered them.
Yeah.
So he got people that weren't ready for a fight slaughtered because they
course.
barely knew how to use speeders.
Yeah.
So Tusken Raiders just cannon fodder. I don't care about these people. They spend a lot of time trying to make me care. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Because Ming-Na Wen's not dead. I would care if she died. What's her name? Fennec Shand.
Yeah, Fennec.
If she died or if she was injured.
At this point, I wouldn't care about her even.
A little bit. I wouldn't really.
Yeah.
There was a tight ass scene where he was having a flashback and they said, yoink, nope. And then fucking Chewbacca monster
pulled him out of the water. Yeah.
beat the dog shit out of him. Beat the dog shit out of him.
No pun intended.
No,
yeah.
no pun intended. Tossed a naked Boba Fett.
Just threw him against shit.
Cracked his back.
I'm like, yeah, it's no fucking way something ain't broken from that throw.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Teen Titans came and they're like, we can help. We have to prove our worth.
Yeah.
And one of the most badass gladiators in these books got taken down by like 5 children.
Tweens.
Yeah. Okay.
On very colorful mopeds.
Right. And then, why I'm talking about the third one so much is because that's already stupid. Danny Trejo comes out of nowhere. Not whatever fake character name they gave him.
Yeah, that was
Danny
his break-
Trejo.
Now I'm interested.
That was his breaking point.
No,
Danny
Decided to
Trejo
be.
for some reason.
I've literally been checked. It's been like fucking Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
voices, and I was like,
That's how
Danny
the show
Trejo.
is. Like, what we're doing, that's exactly what it feels like watching this shit.
So look, someone said Danny Trejo's in Star Wars. I go, I got to see that. I got to see it. I just need to.
Yeah,
because
it's
I
exactly what
got
you
to see
got.
where he fits in and how he fits in.
In the most literal of terms, that's what you got.
It's Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
It's not a trainer.
Rancor.
No, it's not even. No, it's a Rancor, but he's not a trainer of a Rancor. He's just Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo in real life could train a Rancor.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
Can do anything.
And he's like, yep, and I have the same voice. Yeah, I train them. I like Rancors.
Respect the creatures.
They're nice. They're real gentle if you careful with them. It's like, this is just Danny Trejo. This is literally Machete from Spy Kids.
Okay.
We'll get the Spy Kids in a little bit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm that's
Yeah, I don't
not,
see.
it's jarring.
He was the least.
It
was not.
For me?
To me, it was.
For me, I was like, it's Danny Trejo.
Stephen Root was more jarring than Danny Trejo to
Well,
me.
no.
It's like, what the fuck did Stephen Root come
Look,
from?
no, the thing that's bothering me the most is like, hey, know what we're doing that's fun and quirky? Putting American accents into Star Wars. Because everyone was British up until that point or an alien. Right?
It's based on a galaxy.
Right, I know. And so like they're supposed to
Yeah.
have a diversity of voices, but
Right.
having a sassy, like receptionist, like all of them are just like, well, I'm an American in Star Wars. How quirky is that? Like
I don't know.
Americans in
Is
Star
that
Wars.
What they were doing?
If the voices are
I
American.
didn't notice that.
They're not alien to me.
Okay.
And I wanted there to be a little bit of like something different or otherly. It takes for me, it bothered me a lot.
God, you are specific.
It
Yeah,
just, when
go
it hits my ear weird.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, them all speaking British English because they're all extras from Britain in the
Mid-Atlantic.
70s. That's something that's
Yeah.
a precedent of. So you hear that initially from the trilogy, then they changed it up a little bit. Samuel L. Jackson somehow made it work. His
he
kind of
makes everything
cadence,
work, yeah.
because he's a good actor. But like just having regular people like Danny Trejo just hanging out, that kind of worked a little bit. I wish they would have given him like a prosthetic or some horns or something cool.
God, man.
Something to make him not Danny Trejo.
He's Danny Trejo in everything he's in.
Which is why you don't put him in Star Wars. That's the first mistake, right? But if you give him some fucking alien horns or something, or make him blue, a blue Danny Trejo would be a nice action figure.
It sounds to me like you're the one who Star Wars is not fitting into what they want.
Look,
That is true also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very much.
okay. So
Outside looking in.
outside looking in, that's fine.
I think that's 3 to 4.
Because no, you know why? Because it's just a Mexican in Star Wars, and
What's wrong with that?
There's only been one other one, And he got fucking blowed up.
So then now
in
you
Rogue One.
Oh yeah. Hey,
and Jimmy Smits is kind of close.
He's getting his own.
He's already dead. I don't fucking
I know,
care.
It's a Black Widow situation. I don't either.
That's
my problem with Star Wars.
And he's gonna be relegated to Disney Plus. I don't care.
Oh, I'll get into that.
Don't
later
fucking
too.
care.
Oscar Isaac he was Hispanic, and plus you got Mando who's Hispanic.
Oscar Isaac got sidelined in that fourth one just as much as everyone
got
else did.
sidelined.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Mando. We'll see.
Wears a helmet all the
Keeps
time,
a helmet all the
still,
time,
yeah.
right? But I enjoy that because Mando's beloved.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so then he's got his new gang, beats the Wookiee, tries to go find the mayor and be like, "Oh, the mayor's fucking with us," and then sassy clerk is like, "I have to escape. I've only seen him for 5 minutes before," and then he takes off in a chase.
And it's a chase.
Now,
That's when I stopped watching.
Oh, so sassy clerk.
Okay.
I will bring this up. So sassy clerk, let's see, Star Wars, or let's see, Boba Fett episode 3 gang. There we go. So sassy guy clerk, he goes on a chase, and Boba Fett for some reason is incapacitated. Can't chase.
He's an old man.
But he has a jetpack.
He does not. Apparently, he doesn't because he doesn't use that shit.
He doesn't use that shit at all. He got trapped in some shields, and the goddamn millennial fucking Power Rangers came.
Yeah.
And started making chase. Now here's the problem with that. They took down the gladiator guy, so they're supposed to be formidable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about them because they did that fight and that was it. They did nothing else. And then the most egregious thing, the reason why people are calling them Power Rangers is because of the fucking stallions that they rode in on. Why can't? Oh, there they are. Perfect.
It just does not fit.
That's
Okay.
those are the bikes.
I like that.
No, you don't. It's
funny.
terrible.
It's funny. That's what I meant.
Oh
I like
yeah, okay, yeah, no. It took. That's when I was like, I'm done. I can't watch this.
Oh, so here's the thing. They do the chase, not Boba Fett,
right.
Not any of the people that we care about, and they're not chasing the mayor. They're chasing about a guy that has information that I don't care about.
Right.
And these little Power Ranger motherfuckers with their lowrider 1950 bike speeder things. Look.
I'm gonna call you out 1 second.
No, I know exactly where you're going with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's still in Star Wars look.
The prequels, sure.
Huh?
The prequels, I could see. I could see that in the prequels.
I'm gonna give you a name that you should have forgotten. Dexter Jetster. Do you remember Dexter Jetster?
No.
That motherfucker had a 50s diner at Coruscant. I think it was Coruscant. I forget.
Oh.
Remember the fucking 50s diner?
Yes.
That he had that everyone fucking hated and was like, why is there a 50s diner in Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
Why are there fucking lowrider chromed out bikes?
50 style bikes.
50 style bikes.
Super colorful.
With literally lowrider cholo bike
Handlebars.
rear view mirrors and handlebars. I'm glad you noticed that.
I absolutely did.
I get it.
What
Robert
kid
Rodriguez.
didn't want one of those bikes back in
Robert
the day?
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Mexican. That's a Mexican
He's pulling
thing.
some David Ayer shit now.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're all chromed out on their little Vespas.
Yeah. Not intimidating in any
not
way.
intimidating.
One's wearing a suit.
One's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
One looks like a goddamn here.
A member of the Descendants from Disney.
From Disney.
They just took the costume. Like I told you.
That girl doesn't look like a Star Wars haircut.
I told you in the fucking chat. They did not plan on making a Boba Fett show. They saw the success of Mandalorian. They were like, hey, we should make a Boba Fett show. How quick can we throw one of those together? Well, shit, we got props from the Descendants. We still got this set over here.
Right.
Let's just do it
we have the
in 3
design
months.
team from Spy Kids because that chase, I know you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't.
That chase was out of fucking Spy Kids. The CG was awful.
Wow.
The tension,
That's what
non-existent.
That's what
I'm just saying. I couldn't pull up the post to quote you.
Uh-huh.
But you said Star Wars should be whimsical and fun and not take it so seriously.
Yeah,
really
I say it
ain't
should be.
taking
No,
it
but
so
it should be. Yeah, it should be. It should be horny because the first two movies, Luke was trying to fuck the whole time. Han was trying to fuck the whole time. The third one, they got rid of that thread.
Well, they were siblings involved, so yeah.
So it got weird.
And Star Wars isn't supposed to be horny.
Well, not even fucking your sibling. That's weird. You cut that off.
Game of Thrones shit.
Yeah, that's weird. That's George Lucas making it too horny. He's like, okay, we got to step that back.
That's too horny,
That's too, okay? You have to have something to fight for. You have to have stakes, right?
Right.
Heart, passion in something, right? That's what I really mean by
Some
horny.
relatability.
Relatability, right?
Yeah.
And then it needs to be dramatic, so it needs to have a little bit of extra flair, I think. Everything that they do has a little extra flair, the way they speak, the way they act, how they walk into rooms, and how they kick down doors and shit. And it needs to be.
No, didn't you just say that shouldn't be what's happening? You don't like flair.
You don't like flair because Darth Vader had hella flair down that hallway.
I'm dissecting. I'm outside. And
So that's not flair because there's no. Well, it's not dramatic. That's not
super dramatic.
It was them. It was a guy playing with toys in my head. It was just. I can chop every. Well, that's why I don't like lightsabers. I can chop everything.
You don't like lightsabers
in Star Wars. I like them when they're not there.
Oh, good God.
More now.
More now, yeah.
More now.
They made you hate Jedi.
Yeah. How many like?
You know which one I still do like? That white one that Ahsoka has.
Sure. It's just two
I
of
like
them, right?
when I just like more colors.
The purple one.
Yeah, like the more they stay away from the blue, green.
Yeah, give me some purple and white.
I want some yellow.
There's a yellow.
Some
Well, Ray had a yellow.
Some mother of pearl.
Go to lightsaber TikTok. They got all.
But guess what?
Nice.
Right.
Guess what? You're forgetting one of the most important aspects about Star Wars that people just keep on forgetting.
It's for
The
little
shit's
babies.
Corny.
Oh, it's corny. Yeah.
It's supposed to be corny.
It
It's
is.
always corny.
Right.
And guess what? That looks corny.
Well,
That's too corny.
No, there's no such thing as too corny. Because don't forget, this motherfucking movie has this motherfucking series has Jar Jar,
Binks. You ain't
and
lying.
Jar Jar and Ewoks.
But
He ain't lying.
but those are the
I
things.
ain't lying. Why y'all surprised? I want some serious shit. You had Baby Mando. I mean, Baby Yoda.
No, these are
the entire Mandalorian was the one that was like, that's enough. But I'm saying you can't get mad when they add in corny just because you're out of the age category for corny. No, that's not my fault.
Those are the things that people hated immediately, though.
No, they weren't.
They hated Jar Jar.
They did hate
and they
Jar
hated
Jar,
Ewoks.
yeah.
Ewoks
what,
were okay.
what were these teddy bears doing in my Star Wars?
Because they sell toys.
Exactly. Well, then we know why.
Yeah.
But then what is this Jar Jar fucking racist
Stereotype, yeah.
right? And the fucking council people too. The Jedi. Those guys are worse.
Yes.
I watched that again. I almost fucking spit out my gum.
Yo, yeah.
They're
you
bad.
notice a lot.
Yeah. But those are the things that you need to trim from Star Wars to make it, I believe, a better product and something that your audience does want. They want Boba Fett to fight and get into chases and be cool. Even if he's not a bounty hunter, be cool.
Yeah.
Do something.
Do something, man.
Do something.
Anything besides laying in a fucking
back to tank.
Yeah,
and
exactly
getting your
right.
ass kicked
Having
every
flashbacks
episode.
every episode and
Naked.
shit.
He got knocked. He was in his fucking bathtub. They ripped his ass out, beat his ass, butt naked.
But had to get saved by kids.
And get saved by the spy kids with their floaty little Vespas.
I mean, the universe was saved by a kid. You know?
Very true.
And he's like 22.
Twice.
These people
he
are
was
late.
like a teenager.
Twice.
Yeah.
Ray.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, look,
Terrible
y'all can't
character.
make complaints in a series that keeps on giving you all the cues of what it's gonna do, and then you get mad when it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. No, look, I'm saying that this shit is ridiculous. This shit's ridiculous. I'm sitting here hearing y'all complain about something that I'm like, yo, dude, they keep on telling you, they give you this product, and they're like, this shit's gonna be not that great.
Here's
It's
my
gonna be
thing.
corny. It's gonna be in your face. They let you down. You said Mando was an exception, not a rule, and you like Mando. I know you like
No,
Mando
here's
a
the
lot.
thing. But that's how you do it. Mando's how you do it. They did it.
That's my issue.
Because Mando's
You
corny.
found the sweet spot.
Having Baby Yoda eat fucking children, that's fucking
I
corny
loved
and
it.
weird.
That's perfect. That's the right amount of
That little
corny
blue
and
guy.
weird.
That guy was weird. The little quirky, weird blue guy that rode along. That's quirky and weird. There's no fucking in it,
No,
but
Bill
they have
Burr
some
was a
stakes.
little
Bill Burr is weird.
Yeah.
But it fits.
That was the sweet spot. Mando and I think Rogue One are the sweet Mando, of course, more than Rogue One, but those are the sweet spots.
Right.
And they ignore it. And it's just like it for me, TJ, the issue is you dumb motherfuckers. Do you not see what you have and to see how to do it and how not to do it? You don't. That's the thing. I'm tired of seeing the same bullshit.
I'm tired of making the same mistakes.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
They've been making the same. That's my whole thing. Jokes aside, like I'm not trying to invalidate your feelings towards this because that's true. Like if you don't like it, that's on you. And the points you've been bringing have been on point. I agree with y'all. Like I have no desire to watch this. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, don't waste.
But my biggest thing is that like when you watch a property, right? And yeah, you might like. I guess maybe for me, I don't go into Star Wars with expectations.
Yeah.
I go with I'm like. I treated Mando like the exception it was. I treated Rogue One like the exception it was. I treated the original three weren't exceptions because they're the original three. And then, it's like, cool, you're selling compelling stories and balancing out the things because you're 100% correct. In Mando, the balance is what makes it right. It has enough tongue-in-cheek to where you can be like, cool, it's Star Wars, it's campy enough. And then it gets serious and keeps on going. But once again, I'm like, it's an exception and not the rule.
It should be the rule.
It's the exception.
Right. No, but that's the thing.
That's
yeah,
the problem.
that's the
It
thing.
should
You
be
made
the
a new
rule.
rule. and
Yes.
It was the greatest rule.
It was phenomenal.
And it's like all you gotta do is follow that rule.
Follow that. Do that.
Do that.
And you refuse to. You keep giving us shit we've seen already.
Practical
that we are
effects.
tired of seeing.
So, and here's the thing. And
Wait,
and
come
you
on,
know
they gave you new things. They gave you Power Rangers.
they gave you Power Rangers.
They gave you Power Rangers.
In a Boba Fett show no one asked for.
You know how I just said I like colors? I was seeing colors. I
That
was
is
like,
too
oh,
many
hey,
colors.
No.
blue and
That is the
green and
rainbow.
yellow and
Let's taste
red.
in the rainbow.
Look, here's the thing. If they gave me not Vespa-looking speeder bikes like the ones that existed, or something that had that same
worn look.
No, had not even the worn look. Have them chromed out. Have their young kids are into hot rodding, right?
Yeah.
This is not prequel era. Prequel era was chromatic and round.
Shiny.
Yes. This is right after 3. So it's still polygonal, geometric.
gross. Yeah.
And still gross. But even then, put some shine on
This
it.
is Outer Rim, though.
Huh?
This is Outer Rim, though.
Right, but that means they're gonna have even older shit. They're not gonna have the
Right,
new.
that's why Luke had that old shit.
Right.
But now that the Empire is down,
Right.
and it's the New Republic, it's like opening up Cuba again.
Right.
So newer stuff can flow in.
So then that should be like the speeder bike stuff from like the third one, right? Is that what you're?
That's military.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that military doesn't exist anymore. So
Right, but
therefore,
that's still
now you get
military
Vespas.
ordnance.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, you're not rolling around in a tank when you go to Walmart.
Which you could chop up a tank.
He's
No, but
right.
Star Wars, make a fucking tank street legal. They got those fucking the Jawas got those big ass tanks.
Yeah, they
and they're
do.
not. I don't know. Are they
Where
like
the fuck did they get those?
are they like a desert nation? Like are they their own little? Are they like just
Holy
vagrants?
I just don't like to
shit.
see my
But-
friends continually get hurt.
But here's what it is. And then like just even weirder things. So like let's say Jedi was the 80s, so they still had like even like the 80s hairstyles. I bring it up because for Rogue One they brought everything back to the 70s hairstyles and the looks. People had porno stashes. It was
Right.
great. This is just a millennial. This is like 2000s. They jumped ahead too much.
It's a little emo
So the
there.
the visual style for the young people, yeah, it should be modern. That's like emo. That's like
Her
Disney
hair's
Channel.
a little 70s.
Well,
a little
it's
80s.
Disney Channel.
Yeah. Oh no, it's straight up Disney.
what network is it on?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I said. They just took props from old Disney
and
shit.
that's like not like a Star Wars jacket. That's just a leather jacket. That's a punk rock jacket. And I know they're going to sell them at Disney Store doesn't exist, but Disney.com, and you can be like, get girls
No one. I mean, please
Disney
don't.
Star Wars jacket. And it's like, it just didn't fit. None of them fit.
None of them
They look
fit.
like Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes, they did.
Future people.
It's jarring and it takes you out completely.
It takes you out completely. They're not
Yeah,
exciting.
it's
to
It
be
takes
weird,
me
man.
in. I'm like, whoo, colors.
Watch the episode, knock yourself out.
Whoa.
You like fucking Power Rangers Turbo Force and shit. That's your favorite. This is just Power Rangers Turbo Force.
Yes.
Yeah, in space.
Yes. Okay.
You're selling them. You're not. Yeah, you're not deferring
See,
them at
you're
all.
only getting me
like these-
ready to defend.
Like if you had a chromed out one of these, like these are just
Beautiful.
biker dudes.
Perfect.
So technically these are just biker bad guys.
Yeah.
So those biker kids should have probably souped up or chopped up versions of these. I would think. But no. Chromatic Vespas.
Really, really chromatic, super fucking shiny.
And like just cyborg girl, like and she's doing the fighting. Yeah, that's great. She's doing the fighting. I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. This is the book
Do
of
you
Boba
care?
Fett. And this is not book of redheaded girl with robot arm.
No, the most important thing here, do you care?
I don't care.
I don't give a
That's-
fuck.
well, Tommy,
That's the problem.
That's
About
the
y'all and your
biggest
sanity.
thing. No, well, like I said, I only got mad at it because you had a free shot.
But the thing, you get frustrated with Star Wars.
You get frustrated very easily.
Because they make opportunities for themselves to get it right.
Sometimes they do.
So here's the thing, Tommy. Let's go back to that point.
Right.
People fondly looking back at the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
That was a strategic thing that they did before The Force Awakens came out. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember this. I remember it vividly. The Force Awakens was battered into our souls with advertising.
Yes, like a
for
motherfucker.
2 years
straight.
Oranges fucking had BB-8 on them. Grapes, underwear,
Any kind of marketing technique you can think of.
ceiling fans,
Yeah.
water bottles.
BB-8 was
BB-8, Ray, Finn, Poe Dameron. They were everywhere.
Everywhere.
And then there was all of a sudden those think pieces. Maybe the prequels weren't so bad. They were talking about trade federations,
Teach kids about politics.
Yeah,
and
but we got to see a guy with depression. And then we got to see a 45-minute lava lightsaber fight where we knew what was going to happen at the end.
But it was cool.
But it was cool and it was a part of our childhood. We should like these again, and then that could be people watching them again
with
and
their
now
kids.
And now they make arguments that those movies are good. They're not
Movies
good.
are fucking terrible.
They're not
were
good.
terrible back then.
They
They're
got good
still
things in
fucking
them.
No, they really don't.
No, what's his name? Obi-Wan's good.
Obi-Wan's not good. Fuck Ewan McGregor. Fuck that show coming out.
Look.
No, I don't give a rat's motherfucking ass. Alec Guinness is my goddamn Obi-Wan forever. I don't give a shit about any of that shit.
Calm down, Tommy.
No, I know he hated it. No, he hated it.
He looked a child dead in the eyes and told him, I hope you never watch this again. So, fuck Alec Guinness.
No, I love him more because he did that.
Tommy, you're being too crazy.
No, man.
Stop
No,
being
I
so
hate
weird.
those fucking prequels so much.
But Ewan McGregor. By the way,
I love Ewan. I'm sorry, Ewan. I do love Ewan McGregor. I just don't love him in that role.
I thought I crucified myself with that Rogue One Darth Vader thing. That's a worse crime in the internet space.
What?
Saying that Ewan McGregor didn't do a good job in those roles.
He did his best. I'll say that because I do love Ewan.
Y'all guys are
like
playing
Ewan
in the same
McGregor's
basketball
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but he's
the same.
I despise those prequels, man. I despise
they're
them
awful.
so much.
They're awful.
Yeah.
Right. But like you said, he did the best he could.
He did the best he could.
And he did pretty good. I would even say I think he came out net good.
I will say he's the best. He is the best part of them,
Sam,
which ain't saying much.
Sammy. Look,
What?
I don't disagree with you on a lot of your points here. The Rogue One take, but
Yeah, Rogue
everything
One
else,
takes-
when it comes to Star Wars,
it's ridiculous.
usually I'm like, yeah, you know what? You got a good read on it because you care, right? You care enough. But I'm like, I'm just like, it's to be honest, when you look at this and you're going through this and you're watching each one of these episodes, have you ever challenged yourself to the why?
The why I'm watching him?
Yeah, why?
Because
Mando's good. Mando's genuinely, but it was good from the gate.
It's a thing to like. Here's my thing. This is why I continue to watch. Is because, like I said, they hit those sweet spots. They hit it with Rogue One. They hit it with Mando. And when you approach a new whatever Star Wars movie or show, it's like, okay, are they going to hit it or are they not? And I'm at the point now. I know right away if they'll hit it and if they don't. This shit don't hit it. So I stop watching.
Well, and here was the other thing too. I wanted to see, like you said, if they hit it or not.
Yeah.
And I've thought about it long and hard, and I might get yelled at again for this again.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Luke being in Mando at that last
That's
scene.
okay.
I didn't like it.
I accept that.
Because you know why? Lightsabers. So all of those things, those droids that they set up to be, oh shit, Mando's gonna have a hard time beating all those droids. How is he gonna get out of this?
No, we'll just bring in
Gonna
Luke.
melt them all. Luke is there, and I'm gonna take Grogu.
No, I agree with you because that goes back to my thing. Stop. Fucking stop. It's been done. We've seen Luke. We've seen Han.
Right.
We've seen
Right.
Boba Fett.
Right.
Let that shit go
Right.
and give us. It's a fucking universe. A galaxy far, far away. Billions of stories you can fucking tell. Tell the story of that little fucking broom kid at the end of goddamn.
Fuck that broom kid.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. He's different and I don't know him.
Look,
If you want to know my real quick, I mean, I know the show's coming, but I've always been someone who's like Ahsoka stories.
I can't wait for that shit.
Like going down the
That
pathway.
one I'm hyped
I don't
for.
need good and bad all the time.
Yeah.
I just want
One
some
different.
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 With y'all there.
Yes.
my point, which is those Clone Wars and Rebels,
They were great.
They fixed the prequels to be serviceable. They retconned a lot of things.
They
and put
retconned
people
a
things.
bunch of shit.
Right. So they dug themselves out of that hole. Force Awakens. They bought a lot of goodwill with that movie. Say what you will if it's a good or bad movie.
It's New Hope.
No, but that's the thing.
They bought goodwill.
But they
They
didn't.
did.
They did buy goodwill.
But they didn't do the prequels. So they got the goodwill back, and they go, okay, let's start digging ourselves out of that hole.
And then they pissed all
promised me a
over
black-
it with
they
last
promised me a
year.
black
they,
Jedi,
they
and
promised
they
everyone a black Jedi.
Yeah.
They promised everyone a black Jedi. Everyone.
Yes.
And then they got rid of it. And because of China, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna say that.
Probably.
They barely put them on the damn poster.
Yeah.
And Rian Johnson did something different, but it was all unearned. That's my biggest problem with that whole movie.
Yeah,
and then also
it's from a guy who didn't really
also
care.
the casino stuff is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That whole movie is fucking
And then the third one was
fan service.
well, it was half fan service, half retconning,
And then
Yeah.
the
Half fixing what they did in the last movie.
half
yeah.
finishing the Knights of Ren, which got set up to be ultimate badasses and did
Got
nothing.
disposed of very easily. Yeah.
And so it's like 7 movies in one, just fucking
crammed together.
shotgunned.
Yeah.
And it's all over the place, and Palpatine's there
For some reason.
They don't even know. He returned.
Didn't explain it. Yeah.
Somehow Palpatine returned as a line in that movie.
Yeah. The main villain.
Let's not forget the Kylo Ray love.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
The one thing. Not the one thing, but the thing that because look, I was checked out of the new prequel after they ripped the hopes of, because I was with Force Awakens.
Oh, you mean when they made Finn a fucking caricature too, on par with fucking
and Rose?
What's his? Oh, Rose. That was the fucking nerd.
Force Awakens, I was riding until I learned. I was like, oh no, he's not the Jedi. Oh no, I'm checked
he's just
out.
a dude.
No, and then they made him Jar Jar. I hate to say it, but John Boyega knows it too.
Yeah,
they made him the comedy sidekick, like the whimsical.
It was
stereotype.
supposed to be.
When he should
the love story was supposed to be between him and Rey. That was supposed to be what it was. What they planned it from the beginning, and then they were like, "Can't do that."
They rolled into the 3 movies without a plan. That's why they all came out so bad.
Well, because J.J. Abrams did it like a fucking TV pilot.
Yeah.
Which was, I'm gonna set up a bunch of shit. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna set it all
up.
up.
Deliver on most of any of it.
No, but Ryan Johnson didn't. Ryan Johnson said none of that matters. Fuck all that. Oh, it's a story for another time. How I got this lightsaber. Yeah. I want to hear that story. Nope, never get to hear it.
Yeah, it's not important.
Maz Kanata, fuck you. You go home.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up. I got to make a movie called Knives Out. Can we?
Yes.
That was Ryan Johnson. He didn't give a fuck. Stop giving shit to directors who don't fucking care. J.J. Abrams, at least I give him, he's a fan of Star Wars.
Well, he cared.
There was the essence of Star Wars, the entirety of that 7th movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think
the entirety of that movie, I was like,
yes. But it was there. You felt it.
Right. And so then they just proceeded to fuck it up. And then the third one, they fucked it up.
Yep.
And then so now they're even thinking about using time travel or something to retcon those movies.
You can go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah. No, but I've heard that rumor that they're trying to get rid of those as canon. Like those were like legends. They'll probably call it like Star Wars Legend series. And it's going to be that series so that they can do a real one. Okay?
Have fun watching that shit.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah, I refuse.
Okay, and so they got Ewan McGregor coming back for old Obi-Wan, where he has more. Are we on Tatooine still? Because I'm tired of fucking
if it ain't
Tatooine.
What was the one that Rey lived on? Jakar?
Jakku?
Jakku, which was Tatooine.
Just Tatooine.
Like,
and then we're gonna go to.
Can we go to Cloud City again?
Right.
Or a different city?
I mean,
or
people
any
live
of the
in jungles.
million fucking planets in the galaxy?
Because the person you'd go to Cloud City for lives at Coachella.
Oh goddamn! I can see him.
I want to go to Cloud City. Right. I want to see fucking Lando.
Oh, of course he lives.
I'm doing peyote and all sorts of things.
It's a bunch of young ladies here.
Well, what do we have here? You truly are the brightest thing in the galaxy. You've used that line for 40 years, huh?
And it's worked.
It works every time.
We've kind of beating it into submission, but like I mean, last thing I gotta say about Star Wars.
Yeah, wrap this up.
I mean, literally, dude. I get it. I get y'all's frustration.
Dude, we grew up with this shit, man.
Dude, when I say I totally get the frustration, but
I feel bad
definition
for saying,
of insanity is is seeing the same cycle turn over and over again, and expecting something to change. Because what I'm saying, I go into the animated stuff like this is Star. That's dope. It's cool.
Original.
Even the anime one where I was like, I was like, yo,
Visions,
they were trying. They
were doing something different.
Visions, give or take 1 or 2, got the essence. That's what you're looking for is the essence.
Because they came from true fans.
Yeah, they just came. Right. They came from people who were like, we have this opportunity.
Love the property.
We're gonna do our best.
And you give a very important second movie to a motherfucker who told you he's not a Star Wars fan.
No, but then you give this the lack of funding because they're on 3 sets.
That's why they hired Robert Rodriguez.
Right. Yeah. But they're on 3 sets.
Yeah.
The whole time. Mayor's office, and it's also projection screen.
Yeah.
Mayor's office, Tatooine streets, Mando's throne room, Rancor pit, CG, everything else.
Yeah.
Sand.
Boba's throne room. Yeah. That's it. Literally, the show starts. Every episode has started the same fucking way in the same places. And it's only 6 episodes, correct? 7,
and I'm tired of watching little baby Boba Fett watching his dad fly away on Camino.
Because we got to have them flashbacks so you go back and watch prequels.
But they did it like 5 times already. It's just
because you're not getting it in your head, Sammy. You did not watch the prequels. They know. Disney knows. Go back and watch it, goddammit.
Boba Fett's a failure. He's ruined forever.
Oh, absolutely.
Boba Fett's not cool.
I hope they kill him off at the end of this.
I kind of hope. I hope he fails.
I hope just kill them off.
How many episodes?
Kill 'em
6?
off.
Yeah, we're 3
That's
in.
6
Yeah,
too
man,
many.
you got
I thought it was
3.
7.
You got
Either or,
you
it's
got
too
4
many.
to turn it around.
Just off them.
Well, no, because
we already got up.
No, because he goes, "Oh, they're preparing for a war." I don't care.
Okay, you and your
With the
little
fish people that
tweens.
you manhandled with some sand people that you trained in an afternoon.
Yeah,
buddy. Don't let it get to you.
it's insulting, TJ. Like, it's
I know. That's what I'm
insulting,
saying. Don't let
man.
it get to y'all, man.
TJ, I know it's not getting to me because it's
getting to me.
The last one was so silly. I was like, wow, because I put on in the background while I'm doing real shit.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it. This is passive television, but it deserves to be more than that, and these actors deserve more than that.
They definitely do.
And they're not getting it, and the fans aren't getting it, and here's the part that people are gonna get mad at me for. The fans are gonna trick themselves into liking this.
Well, that's what Disney
That's what they do.
does
That's what
better
Star
than
Wars fans
anyone
do.
does. It's
Right.
Disney.
And
I mean, Marvel movies suck, but yet people think they're good. Like, I fell for it until after the fact, and I'm like, that movie is not good.
Right.
I will say that, like, I don't think they all suck, but yeah, no,
It's
Disney.
a great
Disney.
deal of them they do.
Stop it. Disney is good with the pixie dust.
Yes.
Disney is very good with the pixie dust.
They are
You go
masters.
dust it around. They show you just enough to where you're like, oh, that could be good. So you can just get hurt again. And look, I get it. I get it. You know what? How you feel about Star Wars? I feel about Pokemon. But that's a different story.
Oh shit.
Well, they fucked you over too. Then Warner Brothers. It's Warner
Hey,
Brothers.
look, whenever
thing.
they don't do like whatever is in the show.
How'd you like Detective Pikachu?
Shut up. Talk about it. But whenever, like, I'll put it this way: whenever they do the main show with the Ash and all that shit, I don't give a shit. Oh, actually, no. There's one season that was awesome, and they just never followed through on that. But as soon as they get into the other, what's up?
Orange League?
No, actually, X and Y was awesome. Like, that was really good. They did it like a real anime. And whenever they get to the side stories and the other stuff, they put talent, money.
Generations
is good. Like, all the other side stuff is good.
Yeah.
But they actively choose not to do that and give me the popcorn and bullshit.
Ryan Reynolds. I tell you what.
This is the want part of my conversation with. I'm like,
I hear you.
I stopped watching Pokemon a long
So here's
time
my
ago.
thing. There is no alternative for Star Wars. Like, there's alternatives sort of kind of for Lord of the Rings. You can go to Game of Thrones if you feel, it's kind of an alternative.
Can I tell you, and this is my crazy theory that people don't believe because they ruined it also. The closest thing to Star Wars, in my opinion, was the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. In terms of just if you think about it a little bit, ships, gunfighting, sword fighting, mysticism thrown in there. The first two being really good, the second one being amazing, the third one ruining it, and then a bunch of fucking
track after
a bunch of prequels that don't matter. Great score, great comedy, great romance,
great adventure.
Yeah, I equate the two a lot.
Yeah,
that's why I like the Pirates movies.
Yeah,
but
a lot of people put Harry Potter in there for some reason.
Harry Potter's not the same type of. It's a different thing.
It's a different thing, but I get the comparison.
I get with you, dude.
Yeah.
My bad. But like, look, I'm with you in terms of the aesthetic. Just has not been done proper live action justice for what it is. I love Western space cowboy. It's
amazing,
right? The thought of grimy space shit. It's why I like Cowboy Bebop. It's why I like any anime that even touches near that.
Yes.
Look, even the anime Lone Ronin stuff, like Ronin stuff, like samurai, like not just it kind of like samurais. No, like samurai. I am alone.
It's a big part of
stuff.
it. Yeah.
That's the other part of Star Wars. It's those two mixed together.
Western and samurai shit.
So when you lean into one of those things, perfect.
They
this
do
is
it,
what.
nail
What
it.
is this?
I don't know,
two?
man. It's supposed to be a mob thing. I guess
It's not even. If they shot this like the fucking Godfather,
perfect. Let's try that. How about we do that, Star Wars?
Right.
Like, goddamn.
Where Boba Fett's like, I'm not going to work with intimidation, but I will murder your whole family.
Make him scared.
If you
just give me a fucking saga show, please, so I can stop watching Star Wars shit. Please. Comic people know what I'm talking about.
Star Wars.
God damn.
Go to the Old Republic. I don't know anything about that.
Don't you bring up Knights of the Old Republic.
Is it
to
good?
Me. I fucking love that game so much. It's not even funny.
But it sounds fun and people have reverence for it.
Yes, it's
so
great.
Why not?
Jedi Academy is great. So the games are fantastic.
But why not
for
dig
the most
into?
part,
Well, the books apparently are good in that
They are.
area too.
I got a whole bookshelf full of them.
Right. So why not dig into that? It's time. Stop making new Star Wars.
Stop. You don't know anything.
You're too dumb.
Favreau can't save you all the time.
You need to read books and steal from books like every other movie does now. It's
steal
fine.
Steal from the property you already own.
Yeah, you bought it
God damn.
Give those writers credits, all the ones that made the weird, like the original Ben Solo with the twins, those guys, those weirdos.
Yeah, God, it's so many.
And then like the Luke clones, give those books.
Yeah, I have a book. One of my favorite Star Wars books is Mandalorian Armor. Steal some shit from that. Like it's so much you could steal from.
Don't steal from the fucking Clone Wars shows. Steal from the books. Do Old Republic shit.
I mean, you can live action those, like what they're doing already now with those cartoons.
And if I see C-3PO, R2-D2, or those fucking pit droids, I'm going to jump off a cliff. Because guess what, TJ? In that chase, they included C-3PO, R2-D2, and you know why? Because
they weren't technically them.
No, they were that.
But they
didn't have
them.
What was the point?
Because
that's why I don't like fun and whimsical.
They're familiar,
but make
and nostalgia.
Make new. But that's why I don't like Rogue One. Because
it's Tatooine. They have to have old shit.
They can have new old but they can have new old shit, and you don't have to highlight it during a chase scene. If they're in the back,
CP3.
But if they're in the background, like being protocol droids, the moisture farmers are the ones that need them because they need to speak the languages. So someone's doing a moisture farm transaction in the background.
So do mobsters.
But none of the mobsters had it. He needed one. He didn't have one. But let's say the short supply, right? The R2 droids. I don't know why Luke needed one. Because if they're pilot cockpit monsters,
that's what they typically do,
right? What do you need an R2 unit for other than just kind of a utility belt, maybe?
Well, they can any kind of mechanical thing. They
have holograms. Yeah. They're like an iPhone, maybe. Okay, sure. Pit droids.
You need explanation for your cell phone?
The pit droids are gonna fix your shit.
Huh?
Astro droid.
Yeah, sure. So and then pit droids are gonna fix your shit.
Yeah.
So, but like. Enough is too much. Star Wars, you suck. I don't like you anymore. And we're done with the show.
I just feel you hurt. That's
we both are.
Look it.
That's why I got so I did not care about this, but just seeing my friends.
No, can I tell you why I'm hurt? Because my brother gave his blood, sweat, and tears to this series, the books and the original trilogy, and he got me into it. And then I saw the light fade from his eyes, watching this stuff as it goes along to the point where he doesn't like it anymore. Because it outgrew him. He admits it. It outgrew him. And Star Wars should be for everyone.
Yeah.
I always make fun of it. It's for little babies. I say that about a lot of things. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Star Wars should be for everyone, and it should have reverence for both people who like it, people who know about it, and people who want to learn more about it. And they don't know how to balance that.
No.
They're giving too much to the stupid kids who don't know anything. They're giving too much to the old people who need to see.
Well, they just give them fan service.
But they need to see droids, or else they don't know they're in Star Wars.
Freak out, yeah.
And then they're trying to do. I don't know what they're trying to do with Boba Fett.
I have no clue. I don't think they don't fucking know.
But what are they trying to do with him that makes everybody happy?
They went into this show thinking just because they have Boba Fett, they got it, and they thought of nothing else. That's what it looks like.
And you know what? And that's if you like Boba Fett before, you kind of deserve it. You kind of deserve it. If you liked him before, they're like, oh, he's the best ever, and I want him to be super bad. And no, knowing like this is all the things I think in my head of how cool he is. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're getting this, so that way you can have some restraint. I need Star Wars fans to have a little restraint.
It's a good life lesson.
And I'm done with Star Wars. Mando, I'm probably gonna give another shot, but if there's lightsabers,
Mando's earned your respect.
No, but if there's more lightsabers, I'm kind of done with it.
It shouldn't be.
Ahsoka Tano with the duel and
it's the only lightsaber I want to see.
Well, the Beskar steel, that was kind of cool to learn that it's as strong as that.
Right.
The dark saber's got some cool shit, but
cool.
But one lightsaber amongst a bunch of fucking people, that seems scary.
It's fair. Yeah,
it's fair.
It's fair. Yeah.
And other than that, this has no lightsabers. No. I should love it.
You don't set up, and this is gonna be my end of it. You do not set up characters like Ahsoka, who's not with the dark side nor the light side. She's like everybody. She's in the fucking middle. Mm-hmm. You don't set up a character like that, which we already know what she's like if you watch Rebels and the animated stuff. You don't set that shit up and give us this. Stop with this shit. And then you don't set that up and give us Obi-Wan. Look, I apologize, Hugh McGregor. You are a great actor. I feel terrible for saying that, but I'm just angry, man. Like no more of the shit we've seen already. Stop.
No, I would say this.
You should watch the animated stuff. It's good.
Give us.
Yeah, you should.
Give us the Star Wars that you know that we want. Stop giving us the things that you want to put in there. That you want to put in there. You're on a fine line, Star Wars. Putting edgy teens and Spy Kids Power Rangers.
Like, did you not learn from Solo? Like, it's like they don't learn lessons.
No, they don't learn lessons, and that's why I'm done.
Yeah.
Because the Lucasfilm, and who's the one that runs this one?
That was
Kennedy?
Huh?
Kennedy?
Yeah.
No, Jacqueline Kennedy?
It was Kennedy, not Jacqueline Kennedy.
Jackie O runs this.
I think it's Caitlyn Kennedy or something
Caitlyn
like that, yeah.
Jenner runs this. Caitlyn Jenner, you're doing a terrible job with Star Wars.
Oh.
Someone put in the chat. No, Tommy is hurt. Sammy is broken. I think that's the case.
It's very true.
Boba Fett's going to be canceled, absolutely. You want more lightsabers? Go to TikTok. They have a whole lightsaber where they make cool lightsabers.
Unlike you, lightsabers aren't the problem to me.
Lightsabers suck. We're out of here, everybody. It's been a long show. Way
long.
too long. I was trying to get JJ out of here. He's tired. I was trying to get myself tired. Bye.
I apologize.
Oh, God damn it.
We're still on air.